Hello, everyone. Welcome to GTA 5. It has been a while. It's been quite some time since it's almost been a month, I think, since we've had for one reason or another, since we've had a regular, good old GTA 5 multiplayer racing stream. So yes, we are going to be back with some random racing, with hopefully some good racing along the way. That can be in a random race, can be in a normal race. You never know. Yes, welcome all back to GTA 5. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Doyle, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 16th month. A big roadcast salute to you from chat. Also, Kevin is a name, thank you very much for the resub for the 19th month. Likewise, a roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Also to Drake the Bits. So I hope you will visit the chaos of aircraft, cars, jumping lawnmowers that come with Aerodrome. Well, we've got something else that should hopefully fit those criteria coming up today. We are going to start with a normal race. Well, I mean, as normal as it ever gets for us, which is honestly not all that normal. Where do we want to go for our normal-ish start of a race? I'm trying to remember. Honestly, I don't remember when I do races every week. I don't remember what various tracks are, and I certainly don't remember them later on. It's I don't know what that one is. Let us go. We go there fairly often. We haven't been here for a while. We'll go to Ewan's hairpin track. Why not? Dutch oven may still be. Dutch oven will never be used. So it will. It has a special place in hell. Tom B, thank you very much for the resub for the 30th month. So saying 30 months of vrooms and shenanigans. Yeah, that very much sums up my channel pretty much. Zooms and shenanigans. Also sums up my cats. Zooms and shenanigans sums up my cats. Vrooms and shenanigans my channel. Pretty much. I say that. Eve is currently fast asleep. Dagon is currently not in the office, and Cass is currently fast asleep. Actually, I think I know where Dagon is fast asleep. It's sleepy time. We'll give an early warning. The Dagon alarm might go off at various points today, just so you are all aware. If you would like to join this evening, you are more than welcome to, and you can do so by sending a message to any of the filming crew. They will try and get you connected, so Level 8, Gliska, Mika, Longbow, although Longbow's I don't want to get connected to this, there we go. Send a message to them and they will try and get you connected in this one. Now, I don't know if this is... I'm going to work on the assumption that this is locked to certain cars. I think it is. If it is not locked to certain cars, then use the car that the game loads you in on. That is the general rules. Sunset, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying hello, Alex and crew. Just wanted to say I appreciate all the content you guys make, and I hope to join in today. Well, hopefully the game is going to play nicely and you are able to take part. Super excited because my son is going to be born in a month. His name will be Rustin. I think I pronounced that one correctly. Well, congrats and good luck. Good luck to you, because there'll be plenty of there's going to be plenty of challenges ahead of you. But congrats and all that. And hopefully you can manage to get connected. Who knows what GTA is going to be like? For those who are wanting to take part, send a message to any one of the filming crew. Level 8, Gliska, Mika, Longbow. You can send a message to Aaron. I doubt Aaron's going to invite you, but you can try. Tell Aaron how much you love electric cars. I think that is the way to go. That is definitely going to work. He will definitely get you an invite if you tell him how amazing electric cars are. I don't know why I've decided to pick on Aaron today, but yeah, that is how you that is how you get connected. We will get there. Hopefully GTA's good. Look, it's been a while. We've given GTA a little break. We've given the hamsters a bit of a rest. They've been able to have a holiday, not had to deal with too many of our shenanigans for a while. So hopefully the hamsters will be kind. They will work for us this time, so that we can get through some races with it all working and behaving nicely. You never know. I feel like it's a very, very ambitious hope, that one. It's a very forlorn hope. But yeah, we will see. Aaron will probably call the cops on you if you say that. I mean, probably, but it would be funny. Yeah. I mean, sometimes we pick on Liam. It's only fair we spread out who we pick on. You gotta balance it. But if you are just tuning in, as I said, of course, welcome all to the stream. You are more than welcome to take part this evening if you wish. You can do so by messaging any one of the filming crew. Level 8, Gliska, Mika, Longbow. They will try and get invites out to you, and hopefully it shall behave itself, and you'll be able to get connected. Sunset, super chat saying, "Damn it, I need to update." Ah, yes, always the way. The games, they do like to do that one sometimes. I got screwed over with SnowRunner the other day when we were trying to film. Trying to stream. Sorry, it does happen. Hopefully it's not a crazy big update. I guess it depends on how long ago it was that since you last played GTA 5. Has there been an update recently? I do not remember. What I should have done is got myself a drink ready before I started this. Did not think that far ahead. Not very clever. So, alas. If you are having issues with the invites, you can try sending a message again. I don't know whether you can try joining session in progress. No idea if that even exists or if it would work. Sometimes we can have issues with the invites. Hopefully one shall work. Yeah, fingers crossed. Tyler. The car fact for today. If in your message asking an invite you wish to include a car fact, will be good. For 2015 Cadillac ATS VR. Quite like them. I know nothing about them. I don't know whether they're good or not. I just think they look quite cool. I have a Hot Wheels one. I think I have a couple of Hot Wheels ones, actually. Do I have a Hot Wheels one on my wall of Hot Wheels? I don't think so. I don't think they did a premium one. My current unfinished wall of... I'm going to have like multiple walls of Hot Wheels. The cases I've got at the moment, I've got all like the premium cars I've got. I don't think they did an ATS. If they did, I don't have it. Just having a look through my GT cars. No. But there we go. So, Simon, thank you very much for the early subscription for the 4th month. Saying hello today, Hot Wheels. Yes, we were briefly talk about Hot Wheels. Yeah, if they did do a premium ATS VR thing, the race car, I don't have it. I know I have a normal one somewhere, but I haven't got around to putting those into cases yet. I've only got the pre because I've got I've got 4 big cases full of premium. Well, not full yet, but I've got 4 big cases for premium cars, and then I've got a lot more non that I need to figure out a way to display. That's going to be the challenging bit. I'm going to need a lot more wall space and display. It is the issue. It is the issue trying to have as much stuff on Trying to get that sort of stuff on display. Same with Lego. I need more. I need a big trip to IKEA is needed at some point. So there we go. Through the gate, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 36th month. A World Car salute to you from a chat. Thank you very much indeed. Shall we get this race started? So, we've got 21. That's good for the race to start. Now, if you are in for this race, I think this will be locked to one car, although I can't remember, and it is a chance that it is not. If it is not locked to a specific car, use the vehicle that the game spawns in with. Okay, so if the class is open, use the one that it loads in on, as that was the one that it was intended to be. And if it wasn't, it's just that means we can all be in one car, and it makes for a much more interesting race. Shall we? Well, we'll get Fishy connected, and then we will go. Fnatic is right. Yeah, I did have a big trip to IKEA and bulldozer. That is very true. That is very true. That video was a lot of fun. I will say, like that video, like a lot of vehicles, a lot of videos that we end up making. That video was quite late in the evening. We were trying something that didn't work, and that was a rather random idea that did. Like, it was not like a long, well thought out plan. That was about 9:45. Hold on, what if we did this sort of an idea? And it worked. And it worked for a fun video. It is a rather entertaining series, and I have been going to find other maps that we can do similar things with. Because Teardown is a lot of fun, and yeah. That is often how it goes. You know, sometimes the long thought out stuff that takes ages to come up with and ages to make work is nowhere near as popular as the stuff that is last minute chucked together on a wing and a prayer kind of an attitude. And yeah, that does happen. Oh, the Dagon alarm's going off. You won't be able to hear it quite yet because it's a long way away. Oh, well, kind of. Dagon alarm? Maybe? No, she stopped. You will hear it tonight because I got woken up at 8 o'clock this morning. Actually, it might have even been before that. I ignored it for a while before I had to get up. So, yeah. Oh, Sunset, thank you for the super chats. I haven't played since random races come out. Oh, you've got a lot of updating to do. Good luck. Good luck indeed. God, I'm not doing this track for ages. It's a good fun circuit, this, but yeah, I've not driven it for a long, long time. Right, we will. As I sit in the slipstream here. Can we survive around the outside? Try and stay out of trouble. Is the goal? That was a surprise. I'm not going to say it because it means turn 2 will be chaos. That was a surprisingly calm turn 1. Everyone behaving themselves. This is incorrect. We can't be doing. There we go. Knew it couldn't last. Everyone was so good. You were so good at turn 1. You were so good at turn 1, and then you were so not good at the next one. I mean, it's not been the worst. We've come out of this all right, but not very good. We are going to... Oh, I mean, that is a fast corner. Oh, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. We've got away with it. I don't know if she was checking up something in front. You know, very difficult to say in this. Try and find some draft. We are driving very slow cars. I feel like we should be able to do this. This should work. Should be manageable. I mean, well, I see a lot of shenanigans going on, and to that I am going to escape around the outside of everybody. There are some stop sticks on the outside, so you have got to be careful. We're taking the piss, like I did on that one. You will not get away with it everywhere. Oh, yeah, that's not gone particularly well now, has it? We are going to make our way through. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit too brave a ascend, really, through that one. We have got Mika behind us. We will, say, head down to here. Oh, Aaron and Longbow have got connected, I think. I don't know if anybody else was involved in pushing in that one, but we will sneak our way through. We should be clear. It was closer than I would have liked, but it was clear in the end. Gliska is up at the front. There are 3 orange cars in the top 5 this time around. Let's see if we can get some slipstream from anybody. No, not quite. Gliska's car is going to be stalling out with no slipstream coming up this hill. Oop. Gliska was going for the curb boost, and we had a lot more momentum. Liam is going to take second. Can we... Oh, okay. I thought that was a straight part onto the start-finish line. It was not. We are better off. We can't get any slipstream from anybody, so at that point we're better off just doing a little bit of curb boost. See what we can get away with. Let's just get stuck in the middle here, which might still work. Hello, Dagon. Dagon Alarm is on the move. She's on the way into the office. There we go. Hey, Dagon. You have been quiet for the last few hours, so it was bound. I knew it was going. I knew the second I started streaming, it was going to be the Dagon Alarm going on, and sure enough, I was correct. Let's go make it 5 wide at the top of the hill. I have got good momentum here. We are on the inside. I will not squeeze. Try not to squeeze the cars on the outside. Eventually, like, someone's gonna yield / run out of grip. Oh, Liam with a big slide. We will make the most of that. I will say thank you very much, and we will jump ourselves into the lead briefly. There's a lot of cars behind us. Oh dear, everything has overtaken us. One hill has been the... oh, that might have been on me slightly put Liam into Fred. Sorry. To be fair, I haven't actually lifted, and I would have given the places back. I was so slow off that corner, me not lifting, and they still out-accelerated me as if I had lifted to give them the positions. That was how bad a run we had going on there. Oh dear, it's now 4 wide! I have got a better line than most through here. Oh, there's an orange car in trouble. Can we get some... No, nothing. We're looking for any slipstream that we can down here. It is going 3 wide at the bottom. Ooh. Don't know what my car caught on there, but it didn't like it. And yeah, we got away with it. It wasn't a particularly big problem, but it was a weird catch. But never mind, it's fine. We will try and follow Gliska here. We have got the momentum. We have got the run. We are into the draft all the way up the hill. This is good news. This is what we like. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, it's just about run out of slipstream. It's not quite enough for a good, clean pass here. Oh, yeah. I mean, on a final lap of the race, this would not be where you would want to. I don't know. It's not a big run to the line here. Because of the chicane part coming onto the straight, it really isn't a big run onto that start-finish line. So and these cars aren't quick. Getting a slipstream run to the line is going to be difficult, but not impossible, I think. It is 4 wide down here. I think I was on a fairly normal line. There was cars very wide through there. Got no chance of any slipstream going on. Unfortunately, yeah, no slipstream from me was a bit of a pain. This corner here is quick. We have got... I mean, Ford was on a tight line through there that was never going to be great. That is an orange car out wide. I've got a... Sorry, Liam. I've got the orange car's coming back onto a line through there, and I can't do anything. Say about that one. Liam is behind us. Liam might try and go to the inside. I know there's Liam somewhere to the inside. I just don't know where we're gone. Is clear for now. All the orange cars have got together, and that's not particularly helping at the moment. We run down here. Yep, let's go 4 wide through this one. Ford is going to hold it. Because these cars aren't that fast, you can get away with 4 wide through that corner. When you have a much faster car, yeah, you're not going to. We're on a terrible line through there, but it might still work. We're going to follow the orange machine. Give me some slipstream. Let's go. Pump drafting. Teamwork. Woohoo! That actually worked quite well. It's worked quite well for both of us, really. We pushed Border to the lead, and I'm happy to have got clear of that mess. So I would say that is a very big win. I'm going to lose out over here. Leave those on a terrible line through there. We are to the inside. Oh, that's a clonk, but it's fine. We've got nothing here for it. We're going to get swamped on this climb. The only good news is we will start getting some power back. To the train of orange machines. Let's go. Chorus through the middle, and it is Mika to the front of the field. Liam will have a look there. We'll struggle to make that work, although would have struggled to make it work had I not got sideways on a curb there. I'm going to follow Liam down this way. You see what I mean though? Like, even with it's just the slipstream off that corner, there's just not enough time. This is a lot of cars going into turn one. I'm backing out of that. The chances of either me being squeezed into the wall on the inside or some manner of chaos going on the outside, yeah, it is a difficult one. It's still 4 wide through here. It's madness, brilliant madness, but madness nevertheless. We'll try and give it a little push on the way up the hill. Chorus to the inside. We're aiming for 6 wide here. Yep, 6 wide. I am not being part of 6 wide. Cora also wisely backed out of it. Liam and one of the Team Oranges have got through. Don't crash Fred out through here. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I'm on that tight line. It's very difficult. Small man all the way to the inside. Drake gets a push, big push from Longbow up the hill there. Worked quite well for them. Fishy's also got a lot of us to that inside line. And now we're back to 5 wide into every single corner. Oh, I think Mika may have got pushed. I don't even know who by at this point. That put me into Fred. That wasn't ideal for either of us. But we have survived. Importantly, we have survived as we charge down here and want to make it 3 by 4. But I don't know. I'm losing. There's too many cars in one piece of track. Oh, Fred has clonked the back of Longbow's car and gone round by the looks of it. We get a decent run off of that, but it's just a big sea of metal in front of us. Gliska leads. We might just about lose out to Longbow down here. Fred going to the outside. That corner's actually a bit faster than I've been taking it. We can be a bit braver through there. We will. Oh, that's one of the orange cars out a bit wide. We will try and be smooth through here. There is a little bit of contact up ahead, which we might be able to profit from. Is that Aaron? No, yeah, that's Liam. We are going to get the slipstream behind Longbow. Let's go. Me and Small Man are having a drag race up the hill, and Drake might beat both of us to this, although Drake's running out of performance up here. We are on the inside line. Not ideal, but if it was the final lap of the race, could you make that work is the real question. Because you can get a better curb, but yeah, you could make that work on the final lap. You probably want that position. Depends on how many cars there are behind you and how close they are, of course. Our barge was clear. We can take this inside line down here. I don't want to be right tight on the inside, but you know, whichever way we go, we were going to be in trouble. Like, if you're really tight on the inside there, you're going to struggle to get off the corner. But someone is always going to dive to the inside. We can hold them out. No one can really curb boost because everybody's pinned to the outside. Small Man is going to run out of momentum up there. Liam, that's not really the track, is it? I thought there were stop sticks, but apparently not. Liam has used all the track and a little bit more through that one. Yeah, I did think there were stop sticks around on the outside. I can see what's happening ahead of me, and I was going to give them as much space as possible. We've got a good slipstream moment here in a much better sort of racing line for this hairpin. Oh, Drake's on a terrible line. I'm going to have to give some space to that one. Gliska's going to follow me. I mean, yeah, neither of us can go. I'm going to prevent Gliska from curb boosting by sitting on the curb. So, can't gain an advantage. Longbow, though, had a better run off the corner and has got the pair of us. Gliska to the inside at the hairpin. We get a bit assisted wide in that one. Not ideal. We are still... I mean, yeah, we lost a couple of places. We are still in the fight, naturally. Oh, God, I've got one more lap to go. This has been... Oh, it is raining. Of course it's raining. This race has literally had everything going on. It is 3 and 4 wide at the bottom of the hill there. Right. One more lap to go. I will admit, was not expecting to have quite such slow cars around here. It has been brilliant, though. Like, no doubt at all, this has been a brilliant, brilliant race. I mean, it's relatively clean as well, all things considered. We are on the outside as we run up the hill. I mean, there's a lot of cars that can win this one going on. We've got all of the slipstream up the hill that's put me back into 3rd place. We're looking to try and draw alongside. I don't know if it's Small Man or Border up here. It will be Small Man. Yeah, there wasn't really a gap there. But also they had momentum. It's just like, what else do you do at this point? It is 4 wide across the line. Liam wants to make this really awkward. That is a horrible line to be on. Gets away with it. I could have made it tougher for Liam, but honestly, I didn't see the point in risking having a spin or a crash at this point in the race. There's a lot of race still to go, and no real desire for a crash at this point. We are going to head up the hill. We are out wide. We can just about sit on the curb. I've got the best run, but can I do anything with it? Well, the answer was to try and push Liam forward, which worked for a bit. Right, Liam, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not really working well enough. We are continuing to try. I feel like following Liam is my best bet at the moment as we go through this sequence of corners. There's not going to be the rear... I mean, these cars aren't that grippy at the best of times. Oh, dear. Yeah, there was not as much grip through that corner as I wanted. We started the chaos up. We started the chaos that ended up in someone upside down, and I don't actually know who ended up upside down. I'm very confused. Yeah, I just did not have the grip to carry that speed through there, and someone... The chain reaction of being pushed through that one. Small Man is a little bit unfortunate in all of this. Might still be able to get into the fight, though, because this group up here is likely to be hectic. We do run the risk of fighting too hard over 2nd place and letting Gliska get away. That does happen, has happened regularly. There is a gap in the middle, briefly. Braking zones are different. Oh, braking zones are considerably different than they were before, and grip levels are considerably different going through these corners. Gliska is in a great spot. What Gliska is about to struggle with is they're going to have no power going up the hill. I've kind of struggled. Drake made a bit of a mess coming into that section, which slowed down Border, which slowed down me. My plan, I don't know if this is going to work, my plan has been sit back so I can do this run up here and hope Gliska struggles with power and we're going to be able to slingshot towards Gliska in these final corners. I think we're going to be too far back, but it is the best chance I've got to slingshot off of this one. I think Gliska's got this. We will be close, but it is not going to be close enough. It will be Gliska that takes victory. We couldn't get the slingshot up the hill well enough. And that will be... and that will be that. It was a fun race. Small Man, I do apologise for the slight tag that ended up in the rather hectic turn of events. I thought the problem is once I made contact with Small Man, I just couldn't get out of it because we just had a horde of cars behind pushing, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that is a shame. It was a fun race. It was a very good race indeed on that one. Yeah, it was a longer race than I intended, but that's how it goes sometimes. The Virgo's not the best car, but they did make for an exciting race. Steve, thank you very much for the super chat. I was playing GTA in the street. I was on turned into jelly. Around the corner, the street was made of ice cream. The next street was made of cheesecake. I thought, these streets are strangely deserted. Oh. You know what? You deserve a boo, but I also quite like that. I might let you get away with it. I might not give you a boo. Chat might. chat might, and you would be deserving of it, but I quite like that one. So, yeah. Yeah, that's quite good. Blanco, thank you very much for the resubscription of the 46th month. A Rollcart salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support. Likewise, Golden Piggy, thank you very much for the resub for the 49th month. Many months indeed. Saying Team Orange going on as strong as ever. Yep, it's all going amazingly well. Yeah, as it does. If you are just tuning in, of course, I welcome you all to the stream. If you want to take part, you are more than welcome to. To do so, you need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, of course, and to join, you need to send a message to anyone from the filming crew. So Level 8, Gliska, Mika, Longbow. They will try and get you connected. Or you can send a message to Aaron and say how amazing electric cars are. Summer, thank you very much for the donations. Is there any car shows in the UK you would shout going to? I wouldn't see IRL content, so no idea what shows you would shout is worthwhile going to. God, it actually has been a while. Honestly, it has been a while since I have gone to any car shows. I'm trying to think of the last ones I went to. I went to one at Brands Hatch. I can't remember what it's called. A few years ago now. With my cars having been broken down at various points in time, I've not actually been to any. The Japfest ones that they do, I think they do Donington and Silverstone and maybe somewhere else. I've always enjoyed going to those. Those were fun. I mean, as the name suggests, they are mostly with the Japanese cars. God, what other ones have I been to? I know Santa Pod does a bunch of cool stuff. I haven't been to very many of them, but the ones I have gone to are always pretty great there. But I can't remember the names of them particularly. Also, Santa Pod is quite close to where I live, which makes it easy for me to go to. Yeah, honestly, I can't say I can think of any. I'm hoping I might, I don't know when they sort of start up again. I'm hoping I will take the Fury to some before it is sold. You know, I've got to make the most of the Fury for a little bit. So who knows? I will have to have a look around and see when they start up again. But it'll be probably a few months. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, don't have a huge amount of information. Luciferus, thank you very much for the resubscription for the second month. Roadcast salute to you from chat as well, hopefully. Also, Jim, thank you for the resub for the 60th month. That's a lot of months. So nothing witty for 60 today, but thank you very much for the continued support. And Harlequin, thank you for the wits. Saying just a quick hello, and I hope all the crew and yourself were doing well. And I have a brilliant map for Teardown for you to do. Survive the hunt. Quad Towers. I will have to have a look. I don't know whether there are already so many multiplayer maps and some single player maps work in multiplayer, but not all of them. I have spent whatever day it was. I spent a day going through finding maps for us to do stuff in Teardown on. So I've got a few good maps for hopefully some interesting Teardown stuff going on. Right. Dagon alarm is in effect. We will go for a 5-lap race in sedans. Let's go for a nice noon race. You know, we need some visibility. Let's see what happens. Can we have another excellent race? I mean, less rain right at the very end would be ideal. I mean, a cat cam would do no good because Dagon is somewhere downstairs in the kitchen, which I do, you know. Cat cam in here would be very boring. Well, unless I specifically moved it to face Eve, who he was awake. Eve is currently having a clean. But yeah, also my office is an absolute mess. But you know, we don't we don't worry about that. What we want is like a little tiny, one of the little tiny cameras on what is it? You know the ones that you put on like model trains, or we need one of those. Attach that to Dagon, and see the world as she's zooming around like an absolute nutcase. It'd be quite fun. Probably quite motion sick inducing because she runs around like an absolute lunatic. I mean, GoPro's not going to work. Have you seen how tiny Dagon is? The camera would be bigger than her, and that's the problem. It's not a GoPro. Like, I'm talking properly small cameras, not GoPro small. Well, we kind of snuck our way through that one. Not the best. Like, I could put a GoPro on the dog. That's fine. He wouldn't care about that. He would not be fussed. However, the Dagon is tiny and would notice it. So, yeah. Alright, we're up to 10th by just staying out of trouble at the start. These are significantly faster cars than the Virgo, for everyone to adjust to. I always like the Shaft V12. I could see an accident going on the outside. We avoided that one. Can we get a good run off of the corner? Are we going to get... Come on, where's that slipstream? That's the slipstream we want. Not going to go to the inside here. Oh. Yeah, like Lombo was kind of in the same place as I was. Like, you don't really want to send it up the inside because you're not really quite going to get there. So I was a little bit cautious, and then that caught Lombo out, I think. Liam with a big oversteer moment through there. I'm happy to follow Valentine for the moment. I mean, if we can get past here, that orange car is going to slide and be slow on the exit, which I will make the most of that opportunity and put myself up into a good spot. We did rather save border at that point. I was already committed to that corner. They made a mistake. Everyone didn't have a choice at that point. It is Aaron and Nitro having a battle for the lead. Liam may be going to take that one away. I don't really mind being back here because we are about to get the mega slingshot up the hill and pass just about everybody. Not quite. Oh, it was Fishy, not Glisker up in the front group. We will be, I say, careful on the way through here. Take a slightly different... I don't take the line that I can really through this section. And we are out the other side in third. We'll get some slipstream behind Small Man. Longbow is there looking. Longbow can look to the outside. Small Man left a good gap for us to go and effect a pass on. You can go to the outside. You can look for a curb boost. It's going to be 3 wide at the bottom. We will run in a bit deeper. I don't mind. We will go for that curb on the exit. Small Man's going to really struggle getting that car off the corner. We will hold the lead, but did we very briefly? We very, very briefly. No, they didn't quite get me on the inside through here. Surprising, but I will take it. No silly errors this time around. They can all follow. Like, someone is going to slipstream past me up this hill. There's no amount of curb boosting is going to save you on that one. So it just is a case of, be sensible and don't risk having an accident. Don't waste time messing about on the curve. Just get back in the slipstream once they come past. Can we do the really brave manoeuvre here? It's going to be around the outside of both of them. The Shafter has the grip to make that one work. I am surprised, although we will try and give Longbow some space. Longbow's fighting back. Small Man is there on the outside. That is fair enough. We ran in rather brave on the outside and made it work, but that does put us in a terrible line for the next corner. We will continue to fight this. Aaron was having a look, but won't make that one stick. We are to the lead. Got to be a little careful because we're on a wonky line on the way in there. Back end wants to let go, but we are through this section. Nicely, and we're about to get slaughtered going up the hill. We will again go for the curb boost initially, but don't chase it to a fault because there's no point. They will pass regardless, and focus on getting back into the draft. We can go to the outside. Unfortunately, Longbow just got it a little bit wrong, and I was committed to that line, had nowhere to go. Liam has caught back up. Liam is the real beneficiary from all of that, as Liam will take the lead of the race. We had got a much better line through there. We will get the slipstream on the exit. Do I really want to be on the outside down here? Probably not. I do want to try and get back on the circuit, but we didn't really have a huge amount of choice in that one. Longbow is going to hold us out here. We will try and run on the edge If there's any curb boost, we might be able to get it. Liam's going to follow us. A bit of a bump draft from Liam probably helped me. Drake's not going to be anywhere near far enough to the inside through this section. We will, again, take the lead out of that part. We are expecting to be passed up this hill. Yeah, okay, you want to go... I would not have gone for that line, but... Whoa, okay. I was not expecting Longbow to go for that. To be fair, I don't think Longbow was really trying to go for that one either. Admittedly, that is the danger of going for... I was going for the cutback on Drake. I just didn't expect there to be a Longbow that late on the brakes. So it kind of got caught out a little bit. But it's fine. No major harm done. Thankfully, relatively low speed at that hairpin wasn't causing issues for anybody. We are once again clear at the front. I don't know if they're going to be close enough to really do much down here. Probably not. Drake has tried. We can make that one difficult for them, and we will successfully make that one difficult. Ooh, in a, you know, fair racing term. Like we were clear ahead. I can take the line I want, and if that wanders out a bit wide, and that's absolutely fine. Don't know what's happened to Longbow. Now we are going to lose out up this hill. Can't do anything about that, so we'll do the same thing we did before. Once they're kind of there, just hold station, let them pass sensibly, and then we can focus on getting back in the draft and finding a way to repass. Liam unfortunately went too far to the left to help me in that one. I was hoping Liam was going to stay the side of the road they were on and we could get a slipstream, but they didn't. I mean, you know, their prerogative. Put the car where they want. I was being hopeful, but yeah, couldn't do anything. No point having a dive down here, particularly. I would rather focus on getting a good exit. Sadly, Drake did want to. Drake just kind of compromises. It shouldn't matter too much. We're going to get the slipstream up the hill. We are going to get ourselves to the lead of the race. Not really a corner you want to be having a go at. I tried to just move my car across enough to dissuade an overtaking attempt. Not completely defending, because I don't want to be on a terrible line through there, but just dissuade a pass at that corner. Yeah, Drake will go to the more usual racing line. In fact, we'll be passed before the corner anyway. That's fine. We will slot into second. We will hopefully get a draft. Liam is going to follow us down here. Is Liam going to go with us to the inside? Possibly. Don't know. Drake stays out wide. Liam has done as I expected. Not expecting a dive from anybody there. They were a bit too far back. We can get off the corner nicely. Not as far ahead as we have been sometimes coming out of here. Liam is going to be there. We'll send Liam to the outside. Now, can Liam make that work? Probably, and has. Carried enough speed. I'm not too fussed. We defended it as hard as we could. Couldn't do any more. As we head through this next sequence of corners, just don't get oversteer. Now, what I've tried to do is just... So I do this. I've talked about it before. I do this where I just open the steering up a little bit so I drop... Like I don't want to lift off the throttle, because that's more difficult to regain that momentum. But there are times where I will open the steering up a little bit through a corner just to try and drop me back so I get a better slipstream on a car ahead to pass it up a hill or down a straight, which worked there on getting past Liam. We have the better side for the run to the line, but it's the next lap that counts. It's the next lap where it matters. We are to the lead of the race. It is probably going to come from one of us three. However, Doyle, Valentine and Longbow are not far behind us. May well rejoin this group before the end of the race. It depends on how hard we fight each other, and depends on... Sorry, level 8. Oh god, level 8's in that group. Sorry. So yeah, it's likely to come from one of the top 4, but level 8, Valentine, Longbow, that secondary group might catch before the end of the race. Difficult to tell. We are on the outside. Drake can't hold it. I did not have the grip to make that one work through there. Not quite able to do that one. We've got a little bit compromised through there. The slipstream's going to save us. And here, as we run up the hill, whoa! That suddenly started accelerating me, and I was not prepared for it. We are going to get a better run here than the pair of them. We're going to have to again go for this sweep around the outside approach. Has worked in the past, will work again as we head through this next hairpin. Puts me out wide through here, but that's okay. We can get across the curb Not quite going to be able to shut it down, though. Level 8 has caught us. Level 8 is going to join this battle now. Liam is to the outside. Not going to go around the outside. I'm not... Oh, okay, well, I wasn't far enough alongside. Unfortunately for me, Drake was not quite as quick through there as I was expecting. We are going to send the car in. I want to follow Liam through this section if I can. Trying to get the momentum through here, which we have done. Now, again, hang back ever so slightly through this part, which we have done. Chase Liam up the hill. Liam knows that this is the important bit. This is the really, really important bit. You want to come out of this corner probably in first if you can. We will run in. Oh, through here. Drake's going to try and hold that one. We are on the wrong side. Unfortunately, it's going to probably come down to level 8. No, can't do it. Yeah, did not quite carry the speed where I needed to in that one. And then, yeah, could not get the exit. Damn it. I was hoping if we could have stayed ahead into that corner, would have done the job. But not quite. Drake takes victory from level 8. We were third. Liam, unfortunate not to be on the podium, considering the battle we had. Doyle would end up 5th ahead of Matty. Gliska 7th ahead of Mika, Valentine, and Fishy, rounding out the top 10. It might have been Matty and Valentine I see in that group, not Lombo, but I was just guessworking at long range, trying to look back. But yeah, God dear. It was a good race. It was a fun race. Yeah, just not quite able to defend where I needed to. But there you go. That is how it goes sometimes. It was a good start. It was a fun return to GTA 5 racing. You know what's coming up next? Something silly. Yeah. We have got a pwn circuit coming up that we have not raced before. I have not raced before. And you never know what you're going to get from pwn. Oh, hello, Eve. What's that? Meow. You want to meow down the microphone? No? One day I'll get you trained to meow down the microphone. Because it's cute. I mean, she does sound like... She reminds me of the very early like Pokemon games where they had the sound of the Pokemon. It's kind of like the crispy, I don't know, audio. That's sort of what Eve's meows are like sometimes. Oh, well, you're trying to get comfy and I was not prepared for you to sit down on me, but sure. Well, I'm going to be doing this race with one hand, because Eve has sat on one. No, there we go. Okay, I can still use the controller. That's fine. I've got one. Eve is like laid across my wrist, but it's fine. She's comfy, so I guess I'm comfy. That is the way of the world. If you have cats, you know the rules. You know the rules. If they've decided they're comfy, you better be. And yeah, she is purring away. She was asleep on me, to be fair, before stream, and then I got up to like take a plate downstairs, and she went and slept on the bed. So I guess she's just reclaiming her spot now. Silly Eve. But yes, we will have a new circuit coming up for you now that, yeah, no idea quite what it's going to entail, other than, well, Pwn's made it, and I think it's quite a silly track. So, probably some manner of chaos. Did the Waymo get very confused and just stop all of the traffic? I mean, that is always amusing. Don't mind me just messing with the Waymos. They are surprisingly, like, resilient to being messed with. I mean, you do know, right? We were not going to have a crash, and then you made us have a crash. I will admit I was in the oncoming lane, but that was an epic level of... Like, You know, maybe don't spin towards the ongo. Oh! Just, hey, we've made it have a crash. Fantastic. That was the one we were. Honestly, it's more fun to. Oh, the police are angry with my. I'm stress testing their cars. I'm seeing how they react. This is important information, you know. Whee! Oh, well. They were more of an idiot than me in this one, and that's saying something. Sorry, I'm messing with these. I mean, I know they're not. You know, it's just like if you were shooting any other AI tyre out, but. It is fun to mess with them. Yes, I'll pay a $200 wanted level removal bollocks. Right, Eve, you're going to be very unhappy with me, but I'm going to go grab a drink. Do you reckon... Actually, I bet what's going to happen is I'm going to get up. She is going to be asleep on my chair when I come back. Right, Eve, off you go. I shall be just back. As everyone gets connected. If you do want to take part, there are some spaces. Of course, to join, send a message to any of the filming crew. Level 8, Gliska, Longbow, Mika. They will try and get you connected to this one. Fingers crossed. The game will behave itself and the game will play nicely. But yes, I should go and grab a drink. I am back with drink. Eve is not on the chair because she saw there was still food in the food bowl. So she's happy. I mean, yeah, as far as laps, I have no idea. That is... I mean, 6 seems like a good number to start with, depending on what on earth this is going to be. I know what part of my trench is. What's leapfrogging? Which one was that? I don't remember what track that is. I vaguely recognise the name. I can't remember what track it is. Yeah, the part of my track. I mean, I can see the way it like loops across on itself. I'm trying to figure out what the other one is. It's the one by the sea with the jumps. Means nothing to me. Sunset, thank you very much for the super chat saying yes, finally in for the first time. Oh, congrats. Hopefully things will go well for you. Okay, leapfrogging is a track that's on Bruffy's channel. Okay, so this is a bizarre, this is a crossover episode we've got going on. Ah, fantastic. Now, let's see what mess this is going to be then. This can only go well. So yeah, we've got some random cars around a track that's going to involve boats, cars, maybe. Okay, so no dump, no dock handler, no sub, but it doesn't. I presume tugboats very much possible. Can only go well, this one. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Also, Drake with a bit, so if you see See the orca. That means a free Winky is on the way. Sure. I mean, there are a chance we are going to see some Winkies. There is always a chance they make an appearance in the things I never thought I would be saying. I didn't think that would be a sentence I was going to be saying, but you know. Let's see what happens. Right. There's definitely going to be a lot of crossovers. We can see that going on. Shenanigans are going to ensue. You are very correct. There will be many shenanigans coming our way. We are underwater currently. Oh, we are underwater, all at different heights. It is the rare moment where I am the tallest. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I decided to go for a random spin around, but sure, why not? What are we going to start with? Oh, well, it is a start. There's a Winky immediately. You're going to get me demonetized. Oh, bloody hell. Right. What is going on here? I've got no idea. We are off. We are underway. I have a Koenigsegg, which is always good. We're about to, of course, come out of ghost mode. Oh, some cars were in ghosty mode, some were not. It is a very colourful jump. Woohoo! Oh, that's a really big jump. Hey, folks. Oh, no, we're going to make the landing quite nicely. Plop. We almost squished Fishy. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to guess that's bits from... Ah! What? We got Goomba stomped. Well, that's unfortunate. We have been ran over by a Winky. More sentences I didn't think I was going to have to say today. I guess that serves me right for trying to be cautious. I was just trying to get a good landing, but, you know, alas, we could not. Now, it's not been a great start here. Longbow has done better than us. Oh, of course we've got a helicopter. Why would the game ever allow us to do well? So, helicopter through there into... Well, there is a lot of water around here. We have got the aqua technical or whatever. I do spy the orcas going on around the outside of this one. Do these boost pads do anything for us? No. I see boost pads going into the water, so boats are going to make an appearance. Yep, there is the boat! Oh! Okay, that's quite a cool way of doing the boats. Hey, Mika. How is that Regina doing? Oh, there was contact. Oh! Sailboat! Oh, the sailboat's capsized almost. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking this track. I'm liking this track. It is suitably silly, as you would want, really. Don't be a sailboat. Okay, tropic will do. Oh, dear. Okay, well, that boost pad... Ah! I've got sunk. Well, that wasn't quite how we wanted that. Oh, long fins, even better. There is a tugboat. I don't quite know... Whoa. Oh, please. Get out of that way. And it's done well enough. Oh, the tugboat immediately changed into a car, but changed into a car above the water. That went perfectly. Definitely no problems with that. Now, I mean, I see the potential of what is going to happen here, of cars raining down onto aircraft. It's brilliant. Right, we will try and slow down. Again, I don't think we want much airtime over here if we can help it. Ow. Pretty sure cars landing on helicopters. Yeah, that is a car killing level 8 who was, I don't know, ahead of me in position. Ooh! Oh, of course, we get the jet on the map that has... Like, we never get this jet, ever. The one time we got it was on a map where the plane section is very small, although it has helped me move up a couple of places, put us in a bit better contention. Hello, Eve, you've come back to sit on my lap, I guess. Just get comfy then, you silly cat. Oh, that's fine. We're about to get wiped out by a boat. Oh, that was very close. Someone doesn't know quite how to fly the Comet down there, but I'd understand that thing is a fiddly bugger to get used to. Oh, there has been chaos up ahead. I shall profit. We're up to 16th place. Wonderful stuff on the dirt bike. Now, are we about to get screwed by a boat? No, it's another long fin for us. Uh-oh. We are threatening to escape the circuit, but it has worked. We've got the Brigham, which I don't want, but it has got us up to 12th. I will. Oh, it's quite understeery. It's fine. Little problems on the brakes. Don't go too far. I feel like that's better option. I don't know if it is. We'll see where we come out in this relation. Would have been better option. A bloody insurgent landed on us. Oh! Level 8's exploded and there's a fire truck caused fire truck there. There's a fire truck ready to assist. I mean, considering we got sat on by an insurgent, honestly, could have been worse. It could have got a lot worse for us, really. Hello, Orca. How are you doing? Oh, this is potentially bad. Have you got enough? Okay, you are still good to go. Catch a bike. No, actually, it might kill me. May not kill the bike. Might kill me. And dive down into a flatbed. Oh, good lord. Now, this is unhelpful in the grand scheme of trying to power my way forward in this race. Eve is still trying to get herself comfy. Eve, as long as you don't, like, nudge the controller, that's fine. Or put claws in my leg, ideally. Minimal claws in the leg is the way to go. Uh-oh. Oh, that was very close. I thought we were going to get a speedboat roll us over there. But amazingly, we did not. Oh, a lot of understeer in the flatbed. Was struggling to get that to turn, if I'm honest. I do spot the... So far, not had to crash into a tugboat or a sailboat. But I fear that will happen soon enough. Oh, hey, Nitro. God damn it. You and your... Oh, no. I am the sailboat now. I am the sailboat to cause grief to all of you. Hello. Well, it's not done very much. Also, you know what, the sailboat... I think I just jumped a bike. Honestly, I don't know. Sailboat, plus point for that, is actually more stable. It's actually more stable than the little boats over those jumps. I don't think that sailboat is the death sentence that it is in because there's boost pads. And there is other... there's ways to gain speed. I actually don't think that sailboat is a complete death sentence on this map. Which is fantastic. We're going to get wiped out by a truck. No, we are good. I mean, we're not doing well in this race, and there's really, like, a top 10 is maybe the best that we can hope for. Oh, Valentine. You, unfortunately, have had that on show forever. Everybody has seen what you just did. This car is crap, but it was funny watching you fall off your bike. Of course we get all the fast planes when we're doing this. Never get the fast planes in a normal random race where there are planes. Oh, for heaven's sake. Whoa, I turned in too much there. We cannot just... I don't know whether this would be faster across the water than the other stuff. The tugboat is going, look at it go. Ford has splattered somebody by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't actually think like the tugboat or the sailboat aren't the worst. They're really not the worst thing to have for this, because they do have the stability. Yes, the long fin is quicker, of course. Oh no! Oh! I can save it! Can I please let me get the checkpoint? Yes! It actually did! I can't get that one though. Wait, can I get a big wave? Come on! No, nearly. Oh, I respawned quicker than I expected. I went to have a drink. Right, it was worth a try. Tell you what, if we could have recovered that, it would have been save of the day. Literally, it's the only vehicle. We've got a long fin again. Like, we've got we've had some absolutely great boats and absolutely great aircraft. Oh, dearie me. Well, that felt fitting. Oh, God. The car selection we have had has been shocking. Like, we've had genuinely brilliant boats and planes, and the cars have all been garbage. Can't win this with good, because we're not in the planes for very long, and we're not in the boats for very long. Hold it! It's fine. But yeah, like we crashed a Larder. Well, Larder got fired off. Didn't really have much control over that. Only to become a bloody Seminole. We've driven flatbeds. We're somehow 16th. I honestly thought we've gained some places in that section, and I don't know how, because we don't deserve them. We're apparently 50th. What has gone on? How have I done that? Oh, for God's sake. I take it all back. Why must you punish me? Ugh. I'm kind of on a boost pad. I'm so glad we're only in this briefly, because we'll lose some places, but it's not the end of the world. It's very scary with... Oh, for heaven's sake, game. This is just ridiculous at this point. That was a good attempt for a wall ride there from someone. You could definitely do it. It'd be very difficult to do. And I'm not going to be able to do it in a taco van, unfortunately. So, yeah. Is a taco van tall enough that it can hit that boost pad? No, it is not. Well, that's a shame. Hello, small man. Oh dear. Twin tugboats are going. Are they going to wipe out a monster truck? No, the monster truck is safe through there. We're not even last. The fact that we're not last. In fact, level 8's had a terrible time somewhere. Oh, hello, bike. Aaron's a lap down. The fact that, yeah, I am not last with the race we've had is, oh, you almost understeered yourself off into the water there. Hello. Enjoy your Fisker. Oh dear. Well, honestly, it's fitting. It was always going to happen. And it's, you know, let's get all of the terrible random out of the way now. Actually, it is genuinely not that bad when you... Visco's taken victory in this one. The tugboat, once it gets going on the boost pads, it's actually not that bad, because it has got surprising stability through there, I think more so than the cars. Other than the speedboats. Things like the Tropic and the Sun Trap are not very good. But there we go. Hey, Aaron. So, I mean, top 20 is really what we're going for here. If there's a chance. There is a chance. The top 15 would be nice, but I don't think there's enough people around us to try and catch. Wow, like okay, we had the ultralight, but we've had some really good jets. We're up into 18th place. It's just been... Oh, that's too much speed! Okay. I was trying to be a bit too brave with a Mini. This didn't work. Oh, now I've got the long respawn. We knew it was going to happen. Yeah, Mini doesn't suck. Game! Come on! Oh, wow. Oh, no, Cleek's good. Sorry, I thought it was the Cleek wagon that's crap. But no, the Cleek itself is good. That was a very long respawn. Don't do that one again. That's the best way to sum it up. Oh, I like this track. This track's really cool. Yeah, it is suitably silly, and that is what you want from a random race. Hey, Cora, we will go past that and not be involved. Random cars falling from the sky, as you would expect. Oh, I don't think we're quite going to get to finish this. Whoa. I don't know, it might be close. If we get a good boat, maybe. If we get a long fin again and can just blast through there with no problems, we might be able to do something. Nope. Game, why must you punish me so? Come on. Use the boost pads. Go, 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 go. Oh. It's just we've got all of the bad luck out of the way, I think. We can't get much worse luck than that. I mean, we can, but not much. It was a fun track. Again, much like Longbow's Trench Circuit, the track part of the track that's inspired this one. Even when having a terrible race, it's still a fun circuit, which is quite good for these kind of circuits. So yeah, small man with the fast lap of the race, up in 6th. So it was Gliska that won from Ford, and I didn't see the rest of that. But yeah, oh dear. We will try again. We'll hope for better luck. See what happens. Oh, Drake, say all praise Poland for this terrifically chaotic circuit. And please also praise the cube. No, we do not praise the cube here. That is from RimWorld, for anybody wondering. But yes, it's a very cool track. I like that track. It's very good. Caleb, thank you for the bits. Saying fastest tugboat is gone since tugboats in space. Very true. Very, very true indeed on that one. Connor, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 3rd month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. We will get underway shortly. 28 people around this track is madness. I have a sleepy cat currently. Eve, are you comfy? I mean, she's not going to answer. I mean, one day it would startle me if she did. But, you know, if you've got pets, you are going to talk to your pets. That is just how it works. But she looks very comfy. I am not amazingly comfy. But she is, so she wins. Yeah, we'll go 6 laps. I think six laps is a good amount of laps for this race. Game. Could we have a bit better random luck? The thing is, right, I'm going to get great cars and then get terrible... Honestly, I actually think with how short the plane and boat section and the fact the boats have got boost pads, I think great cars and terrible aircraft and boats is by far the way to go with this, because you're in those for such a short amount of time. So we will see. We will see. Sunset, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying I'm in Western Canada, so I'll try not to bump anyone. Yeah, I mean, it does happen. I am Genveen, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, in the races. But I think I was racing you for a lot of that last one, to be fair. We was racing you for quite a lot. I think we were racing you around 20th. But there we go. Let's see what happens in this one. Last time we started strong. It's another good start. SC1. I like the SC1. It's not the fastest car here, but it is a pretty strong car. It is probably about to get pretty hectic. We are off. We are underway. We will get into ghost mode for a minute. Longbow's got the Avaya thing, which I've forgotten the name of immediately. Not sure who we are still in ghost mode with. Some people. It's fine. I think we should have to send this one, because if you don't, you're going to get rear-ended. I do notice a night shark or something tumbling. Oh, explosions for a bunch of people. Still explosions going on. Many chaoses are happening. It's fine. Oh, hello. We've got out of this better than we did last time. The fact that we are still in the lead group is promising. Alright. Into the aircraft. Well, that feels fitting after what I said. Oh, crap. We're going to come out of ghost mode soon. Oh, I'm very glad we changed cars. Oh, small man. Oh, for God's sake. Well, he didn't fall in the water. Sorry. We got bloody turned around in all of that. Oh, that was an amazing takeout, not going to lie. We got to witness that one. Oh, Minnie, where are you going? You've had a moment and just decided to cut all the way across the track. And I appreciate the Mini is not an easy thing to drive. However, still, not a clever idea, that one. Ah, Eve, claws in my hand. Don't do that. We're back up into 8th place at least, so that's something. We're into a jet ski, which honestly, I don't know. I feel like the jet ski might not be very good at this section. Oh! I mean, it could have gone worse. It could have gone worse in all of this. Oh, something just shot. Mad Dog just shot past in that. Right. Let us see what we can do. Shaft is pretty good. Can we come down before that? Yes, we can. We will land and get going. We're up to 4th place now. So, who is the leader in all of this? Golden Piggy leads. Might be into 3rd. It might be Mika in the turreted limo over there. There's a big chunk of vehicles behind us. That's fine. Right, so we're battling the Range Rover of Liam here for 3rd. Both become identical helicopters in this one. Hopefully we don't get wiped out. We didn't. Sultan RS. That will do very nicely. I'm going to hazard a guess. This is by far the best of the lead group of cars. And we will, for the first time at this track, take the lead of the race. Try and not get wiped out by boats. If we can, that would be good. Level 8 has the Tron bike. That will be faster than me, but I'm hoping we can't. No, we can't compete with the grip that thing has. I don't know if it's a modified one or a personal vehicle, but yeah, nothing I can do about that. But that's fine. It did go fairly well for us. We're on to a jet ski again. Right, across there we will head. Get the boost pad, cleared it nicely. The other jet ski is with us. Oh! Okay, our turn. On a bike, the Hayabusa thing. Oh! Van! There's a tank! Oh dear. I don't feel very confident about this bit. It's going to hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt. I am astonished. I was fully preparing for death. Brakes. Braked too much. Okay, that boost pad not as powerful as I thought it was going to be. Because I presume we will die on impact if we aren't careful. So, that's why I really needed to be careful. Oh, tank. Hello. We will just scoot around there. It's fine, we're still in the lead. We had a small moment where we had to go backwards, but it's fine. Okay, we're not as clear as I thought we were. It's all good. Minor problems. The Lyra will save me. Okay, we're fine. Well, not quite got the grip through that section. It's all good. We have recovered. Don't quite know how. So, Liam is the one chasing us for the lead of the race. Liam is in Trevor's truck, the Bodhi. The Lyra will be faster. I shall have to go on the brakes. Whoa! Not too worried about a jet ski in all of this. Now, that is a lap down car. I don't really want to tangle with it, but we have got more speed than the retinue. I don't know what's behind the Bodhi, if that is for position. I'm going to presume that it is. Right, boat. Oh no. I mean, we said before, this isn't a death sentence that it is normally. We will lose out to probably Liam, but the sailboat isn't terrible. This one here is twisting. I somehow recovered that one quite well. Okay, Weevil. It's not great, but we will continue onwards. That was Liam, I presume, up ahead. We will send it. Oh, okay, there we go. That's fine. We will, I say, land that one relatively heavily. Liam's exploded. Okay, I presume clipped by a helicopter would be my guess, or clipped by an aircraft going through that section. So that has helped me out massively and promoted me back into the lead of the race. Okay, Vellum isn't great, but it's what we've got. Oh, Leo! This is terrifying! Oh, yes, my Banshee. This thing is, I believe I've done the HSW upgrades on this, so this thing is rapid. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That went out of ghost mode a lot quicker than I was expecting. That really went out of ghost mode a lot quicker than I was expecting. But it's fine. We will punch our way through. This has been the complete reverse of the last race, pretty much. We have got... Where are you going? I genuinely don't know what way you were going there. I've at least nudged you back into a straight line. Got a little bit of understeer through there. Dinghy. The dinghy is normally a solid choice in terms of a boat. It's flowing nicely through there, flowing nicely through there. Oh, that was a beautiful section. Diabolos Custom. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do this and make sure we don't die. I feel like... Ah, longbow. Hello. I feel like just being careful on the jumps is the way to go. That was maybe a bit too big of a jump, but fingers crossed it'll land, and it did. Right, let's go. If we could get a good car on the second section, this could be on for a pretty damn good lap. Ooh, Nokata is a good aircraft. Not the very fastest, but a good choice. Ooh, dip! Should have gone higher. I mean, there wasn't. Yeah, I went underneath one. Oh, we're stuck in the infinite respawn. We're still in the lead, though. We are still in the lead. Hellion, not ideal, but good enough. Who are we? Mika's the one. Mika's like 30 seconds back, and we just had a really long respawn. Now that may not have updated. That might be incorrect. Don't know yet. Yeah, okay, so that all had not updated. Still got a 10-second lead, which, considering everything, is pretty good going, really. We're going to get wiped out by a boat? No, it looks like we are safe from boats. Now, we will get some oversteer through here. Boat section, of course, it's doing its best. As you said, these aren't the absolute worst to get here. Would still have rathered a dinghy, but, you know, okay, it's nicely done through there. Final lap, Ruiner, ZZ8. Oh, Fred's got a drift car. Oh dear, you've just gone backwards into the water. Unfortunately, you went backwards into the water in front of everybody on stream. I just saw Liam. I think we've lapped Liam. Things have taken a turn for the worse for Liam in this race. Things have really fallen apart there. Don't quite know how they've gone that wrong for Liam here, but you know they have, seeing as that was who we were battling for a large portion of the start of this race. Chris is now the one chasing us. They're about 5 seconds down. That's okay. Okay, we've got the Moltok again. Problem is here, where do we... I've got to get down for the car change. Well, wasn't really going for it. I had to commit. Level 8 clipped us. Oh, it's a Tesseract. It's still good. It's still very strong. Level 8 clipped us, and I was never stopping, so we had to commit to trying to do that wall ride. And if I had pulled that off, it would have been amazing. That's two. Almost someone's winkies out again, but never mind. It's almost two amazing recoveries from near death. Oh, it's Ford, who's had chaos in front of us. We will get past the ramp van. I don't think we'll quite pass Liam here, but come on. Good boat to finish. Tropic. This is probably one of the boats I want the least here, because it is relatively... Oh! The bounce saved me there. Oh, we crossed the line. Oh, the curb saved us. Holy crap. That was incredible. The curb literally bounced us over we actually ended up with quite a big lead in all of this. Tugboat sideways blocking the track. Not what you want. So yeah, I mean the luck All the luck. Yeah, we ended up with a 21-second victory in that, despite having a terrible final lap, a long respawn. All the luck that we had lost in the first race was given to us in the second race. So we take victory. In the end, it was Border that ended up second ahead of Gliska in third. Chris would be fourth ahead of Luck, and then I didn't see the rest. But it was level 8 would be sixth. Had a Doyle. Mika, who was behind us at one point, ended up 55 seconds back. Oh, that is a mad track. I like it. I very much like it. Good fun race, that one. Yeah, we had crazy luck. Not only did we have, I mean, if we'd managed to, if the Virtue hadn't got clipped, it would have been brilliant. But yeah, we managed to go from hypercar to hypercar. Admittedly, yeah, the Tesseract's not quite as fast as the Virtue, but we are talking very minor things there. And yeah, we managed to bounce over a stricken tugboat off a curb. Like, you can't get much more luck than that, really. Oh, Nitro gonna make it. Yeah. Just about. Oh dear. And there we go. Well, that is very much the two sides of GTA 5 random racing. As I say, like, Turbo said they had 3 yachts. I had 2. The yacht's really not a big detriment here. They're not as big as they are on other races. Because the boost pads keep them going at a reasonable pace. But yeah, that's fun. I like that track. Well done, Pone. That is a absolutely wonderful circuit. We will bookmark it. We will have it for future use. Sound, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 69th month. It's the funny number. It is the original funny number, indeed. Thank you very much, of course, for the continued support. Too much abstraction. Thank you very much for a very generous donation. Saying I've been really enjoying the YouTube videos, thanks to you and the film crew. Oh, well, I'm very glad to hear. Very, very glad to hear indeed. Hopefully, long may it continue. Long may you continue enjoying the videos. Hopefully the streams and everything as well. Connor, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, keep trying to watch racing on my computer, but every time I press the F1 key, it just opens a help window. Oh, I mean, you're going to get a boo, I feel, for that. Also, I want the F1 key just to take me to watching racing. I mean, I guess there is F2 and F3 and F4. All of those are the actual series. We should just press those keys and they will go to the assorted motorsport streams. I definitely did that when I was 5. How a keyboard should work, damn it. The world needs to revolve around racing. Yes, for sure. That would be the way to go. I say, speaking of racing, we will. Rosie said, and then F5 spawns you in a random car. I would press that button. Oh, would I press that button every day? I feel like you would, just for the adventure of it all. Like, one day you would be going to Tesco in an RS6, and then one day you would be going in a Lada, and one day you would... Actually, no, the downside of that button is you would just drive a million Fiestas, because, like Gran Turismo 5 and 6 or whatever, where they just had like 30 different MX-5s. Just when you did that with the world, your F5 chances of getting something fun and interesting, like, I don't know, a Celica GT4, pretty small. The chances of getting a 1.2 litre Fiesta are quite high, or a Focus, or that's just what you'd end up driving. I'd still do it because there's a chance you'd end up driving a Ferrari, or something weird. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a weird. I mean, like a Spiker, or you'd still do it, but you would spend most of the time driving a Ford Pinto. Yeah, that's the one. It would be good fun though. But yeah, right. Let's go. Not that we recently played. We went bookmarked. Let's go and find a Father of Sakura saying, I always confuse my Citroen C5 with a Corvette. Easy mistake to make. Ah, yes. They are notoriously similar, the C5, the Citroen C5 and a Corvette C5. They're practically the same machines. I mean, there are things the Citroen, I imagine, the C4, I mean, any of the big Citroens, I've always liked the big, is it C6 is the really big Citroen? Like, I've always kind of liked those. They're one of those cars that I'd kind of like to own because I feel like they would be the most comfortable you could ever be in a car. But I also feel like, you'd just break down a lot. It's like I wouldn't trust them. I just wouldn't trust them, unfortunately. But I imagine, yeah, a Citroen C5 is still pretty damn comfortable for what they are. This is Citroen. When good, the Citroen suspension is amazing when it's working, I guess. We haven't done that one for a long time. Do we want to do that one? Maybe we give people a little bit of a little bit of a reprieve from silly stuff. That's rally course. Can't do those. Sure, let's go here. Don't remember this track, but let's go for it. The Gaming Guru, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, are you excited for Survive the Hunt on GTA 6? I am, yeah. It'll be really interesting. A different map, a new area for people to learn. Will be great fun. I'm looking forward to doing the discussing video where nobody knows where anything is, and there'll be a lot of calls of he's over there. I mean, it still happens now on a map we've played a great many times. I mean, you saw it for those of you who watched the Teardown Survive the Hunt, where no one had any idea really how to give callouts on a very similar building. Like, there's going to be a lot of getting lost. And that works in my favour. It works in my favour if it's difficult to navigate to get involved in a chase. Like, I will be able to get lost in dead ends and fall in a river at some point. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to giving it a go. It'll be fun to have another map because there's very, very few games where you can really make, Survive the Hunt work. We've tried. Honestly, Teardown is one of the best games we've had for, like, outside of GTA for Survive the Hunt. It works slightly differently, but it does work really well. But yes, I do look forward to giving it a go in GTA 6 and the plethora of getting lost that will inevitably occur. That's not what I meant. From last John. There we go. Mikey Chaos, thank you very much for the resubscription of the 24th month. A rollcast salute to you. Thank you very much. Saying, woo, 2 years subbed. More chaos, please. Also, the teardown videos have been great. Can we have a teardown stream, please? That is very, very likely. I hadn't actually read that message yet, and we were off talking about teardown anyway. But yeah, yes, teardown stream, very likely to see in the future. I don't have a specific day for anything yet, but yeah, we've talked about teardown streams, and they are very likely to happen at some point because it's a brilliant game. It is a lot of fun to film on. It will work very well for streams and all of that sort of stuff. So yes, it is very likely we will see a teardown streams in the future. Eve is back to sitting on me. Are you comfy, Evie? Lemming Sacrifice, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 15th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Also, thank you very much for the continued support. Evie, can you not claws in legs? Bad. Can we maybe have less claws in legs? Like, I don't know. We need to have a discussion about claws in legs, because the less of them, the better. She doesn't really understand this. She doesn't really care either. Is probably the better way of putting it. But yeah, minimal claws in legs would be good. There we go. See. Now you put a paw on the desk. You're just getting yourself comfy here, aren't you? I mean, it's cute. It is. It is curious. It's not like she hasn't slept on me most of the day either, but you know, she's got to do what she's got to do. I'm surprised the Dagon alarm hasn't been sounding more this evening. I'm kind of glad for it because it's bloody loud. Right, we will start with some sports cars. We're going to go for a 5-lap race because I think this is quite a long track. I do remember the track. This is a good track. I like this one. We'll go for a 5-lap race. Should be locked to... Aha! I'm glad I checked. It should be locked to a certain vehicle. Almost all level 8 circuits are. We'll do that, but it won't matter. Right. Let us begin. Let us see what might happen here. Eve, are you ready to cheer? Or be supportive? At all? No? Not a care in the world in the tiny cat brain. I mean, I'd say all there is food, but... No, there's still some food in the bowl. Were you not that hungry today, Eve? It is a rare moment. Have we finally satisfied the black hole that is Eve? She just consumes any food she can get her paws on. So she can be a nightmare. Like if I'm eating, wanting to steal stuff. Right. 9F. I mean, it's a good enough car. Probably a fun car to race around here. It should produce, with any luck, some exciting rate. That's why we jink out to the side off the start line in case... Unfortunately... The car ahead of me got off the line well. The car further ahead didn't, so we kind of jinked out of the way, changed, went back, assumed it was all clear, and then it was not. Oh, bloody hell. We are through. Oh. Now, this section here. Oh, dear. Oh, that was brilliant. That's a hell of a scoop. I'm going to go... we're going to go down to the inside, because there was chaos befalling everyone on the outside. And just, again, it was just the safety. Oh, dear. Okay. Do not have the grip to make that one work. Oh, I'm in the middle of the road. Sorry. Eve, claws. Again. Eve, claws in leg. Can you play? I'm on a straight. Eve, claws out of leg. Thank you. Don't often have to do that in the middle of a race. Look, Eve, if you're going to clean yourself on me, I'm going to put you on the floor, because when you do that, you grab hold of my leg so you don't fall off. And, again, claws in leg, difficult to race with at the moment. Oh, we've got orange car alongside. We will give some space through here. Red car lost the back end. I think they tapped the brakes while the car was, like, fully loaded up through that corner, and... Yeah, that's not going to get... The weight transfer is going to get you, basically. No, I don't quite know. Level 8 is parked AFK in a weird way. Liam was parked. Oh, okay. Not quite the grip. Little ambitious. Little too ambitious around the outside there. We do make it work at the next corner, though. And that'll put me into 8th place. We will launch it down this hill. Send as much speed as you can. Careful you don't miss a checkpoint. Probably be a good idea. But we have got away with it. The green car will overtake, that's fine. We will, again, duck back into line, go chasing off after the car ahead. Hopefully use some slipstream. Don't quite know where it's going. I wasn't sure what was going to be the safe option to overtake there. Has run a little bit wide. I will be on a much better line through here, and that'll work very nicely for me. Now, our best bet here is to work together with anybody to try and slipstream our way forward. I've fallen a little bit too far back, unfortunately, to be of all that much use to me. Maybe if we can catch... Is it Fred ahead of us? No, Golden Piggy. Yeah, if we can catch the car ahead, get into the slipstream of that... I mean, look, catch up will drag us to that lead group. Especially if that lead group starts fighting. It will not take a couple of laps, but we will be there before the end of the race. The more they fight, the quicker we will catch them. If any of them make any mistakes and drop back, But actually, by the end of this lap, we might catch them. Does look like they are fighting quite hard, and that is going to really hinder their progress. We will continue to just launch our car through this section. This is a great fun track. There's no doubt about it. Right, Eve, you're going to have to go on the floor, I'm afraid. Claws in the leg are a bit too much currently. Now, a little lift through there. Still got some big air time. This has been a fun. It's been a good lap. It's been a fun lap. We are at full attack mode because we haven't had to deal with any. God damn. Any traffic outside of turn 1. Full attack mode was a little bit too much through there. I thought I could get away with it. Again, not quite. A little bit too brave from me in that section. Get on the power as soon as we dare. We will follow Longbow along. So, there is now like a 7-car battle for the lead. Whether that group is going to get bigger or not before the end of the race, I don't know. Possibly anyone further back that can run in clean air, and especially if they do some teamwork slipstreaming, will stand a chance of potentially catching this big mess of vehicles. Because there's a lot going on here. We are going to gain a couple of places. We want to go back to the inside through there. Try and keep things out of trouble if at all possible. Drake's going to wander wide. Golden Piggy's a little bit slow through that second. Both of them were just out of position, which we have made the most of. Can we get in a slipstream of the leaders? We can, but it might be too little too late. Border did not look behind before pulling out of the slipstream. I think they might have waited, or they may have just spun on their own and Golden Piggy has come out ahead. I'm not sure. You need to, so you need to look behind before going for pulling out of the draft. Admittedly, we've all done it at some point. It's really easy to not check when you don't think there. You probably wouldn't expect there to be another car turning up at that sort of speed. It's really easy to just go and pull out and not realise until it is too late, until you are already committed to that manoeuvre. It is going to be 3 wide on the run up the hill. I am going to have a bit more of a lift through here because we're on a very tight line. Gliska could not quite hold that outside line. A little bit less of a crash into the wall than mine earlier, but got away with it through there. We will chuck the car down the hill. That asked a lot of it. And again through here. Now it is quite a run to the finish line. So slipstream, you need a big lead if you're going to lead the whole way down there. You are going to need a sizable gap because a slipstream pass to the line is very possible. I think Cora has come to join us as we sort of expected. We can make that one work, and we do. We keep hold of the lead through turn 1. We know we're going to lose it down the next straight. That's fine. But for now, we will keep ourselves out of trouble. That is more my goal. So yeah, we will run through here nicely. Gliska will pass us. Longbow might. I'm not going to chase over to Gliska just yet. There we go. We have got... So I wasn't going to chase over to Gliska to get the slipstream in case Longbow had a lot of momentum, and in the end it was the right thing to do. Gliska wanted a bit of curb boost, came back across in front of us, and then we were able to... like, if Gliska had stayed out there, probably Longbow would have got the lead. As it was, it worked out better for me. Gliska remained in second place, although was fighting the Longbow from what I could see. Oh, back end of the car danced a little bit too much through there. I don't know what side Gliska wants. So the option is push. Is what Gliska wants there. No one really wants to overtake through this corner because it's basically flat out and really a one-line corner. Gliska may well, get the pass completed up here. That's fine. So that's almost to be expected, really. We will repass through there. It's a big slide for Gliska's car. Now I'm wondering whether there is any way you can defend. I just don't think there is. This is more of a testing to see what I can do. I don't know, you might... I am surprised. I fully expected Gliska to come soaring past there. I appreciate what it's done is more brought that next group into it, but I was curious whether that would work. And it might work. Basically, that could work as a defence on the final lap of the race. Oh, nope. Couldn't repeat what I did last lap around. I went in a little bit too hot, and the back end of the 9F was not going to stick to the road. We got a great run through this corner. It's a great run, but it is an awkward run, and again the back end betrays us slightly. I was asking too much of it. It just was not the grip to do what I was wanting it to do. We have got huge speed down here. Can we get... Oh, Ford really wanted to get across. Again, it's one of these. Ford would have had no idea we were approaching at such speed. They tried to get out of it when they realised, but it was... You know, what can you do at that point? They were almost committed to the corner as I was approaching. We did astonishingly navigate it all. We've swamped Ford through that section. Gliska's going to have a huge slide. We're going to cut underneath and we're going to make that pass stick. There is going to be a bit of... there's going to be some slipstream from behind. Ford got loads of momentum and will take the lead of the race as we head up the hill. Over the curve we go. Ford will jump it off of that one. We'll shove the nose to the inside through here. We will just be clear. Ford and Gliska can battle one another, and that's kind of what I want going on. If they fight each other, this could be perfect for me. We run out of the final corner, try and get the curb on the outside. I'm going to try and break the toe. We're going to be clear. They force each other too much. Perfect. Absolutely what we would have wanted. Victory goes the way of us. Yep. That was the easy way to do it. I say the easy way to do it, but we were in the right place. I knew we needed to pass Ford through that chicane, which we got done. And yeah, we got the critical pass at the top of the hill onto that bridge, and then Gliska and Ford were fighting each other. And just that whole group back there. In the end, actually, Ford a bit unlucky. Ended up losing out in the drag race to the line down in 6th, because it was me and Gliska first and second. Cora gets on the podium in 3rd. Having not seen Cora all race. Good race from them, though. Golden Piggy 4th, then a longbow, and then Ford. And then, I say, a small man was behind that. Oh, I could watch on the YouTube today. It's Matty, Liam, and Fishy rounding out the top 10 in that one. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that race. That was some good stuff. Yeah, we were just at the right place at the right time in that one. And yeah, we were able to get far enough away. That sometimes track position is the way to go, because you might not be close enough to use a slipstream run. Diggs Outdoors, thank you very much for the super chat. So at least I got back online to watch this. Well, that's always good timing. Tried to hook up a new modem for the Wi-Fi here, and Xfinity said negative Ghost Rider. Oh dear. I don't know much about American internet, I have to be honest. What I know is that it's all crap a lot of the time. There is occasional good, and most of it's crap. With how it works. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry to hear that, because internet struggles suck. And, yeah, that is never what you want whatsoever. Right, make sure to do that. Look at me, remembering things. How very rare. Let's go drive some muscle cars. What will Level 8 have given us here? Yeah, very good question. I'm going to presume something half decent. Right, I've got a very itchy nose going on, which is not ideal. Oh, Eve has gone back to the dog bed. She has decided that if she can't sleep on me... Well, no, she is allowed to sleep on me. It's more of the cleaning herself and grabbing my leg that is uncomfortable. But she has made herself... She has made herself comfortable on the dog bed again. Right. I don't know if we're waiting for anybody. We will do invite all from last job. If you do want to take part, there are some spaces. you are more than welcome to join. You need to be on Xbox and you need the enhanced version of the game. To take part, send a message to any of the filming crew. Mika, alongside what we've got highlighted here, I can't highlight further down, but Gliska, Longbow, they will try and get you connected into this one. At the very bottom is Aaron. If you want to tell Aaron how cool electric cars are, do feel free to do to do such a thing in a message. You probably won't get an invite, but it's funny nevertheless to do that. So yeah, I don't know if Liam is coming back or not in this one. Let's just triple check everything. We're gonna go because yeah, let's get some races done. 5 laps. Muscle probably going to be slower than the 9F. No guarantee. Depends on what muscle car it is, but we will give it a try. I mean, we have. I think if we won the last 2 races, I think we have. Unusual performance. Okay, Buffalo SDX. Pretty good car. Pretty fast. Can we go for 3-0? Of course. Hey, Nitro, every time. Every time you are there. Almost. I think we figured out this might be based on ping. I don't know why it would be based on ping, particularly, because, yeah, I'm not sure. But it always seems to be Nitro, which the only reason I could think it would always be you on that side of the screen would be why you'd be at the bottom of the list would possibly be ping related. But you're not crashing out all the time like you were last time we did this, I think. So that's something. We've got a good spot on the grid. Might means we can avoid chaos in turn 1. Or means chaos is going to find us more completely. Also a distinct possibility. Chaos does like to find us. We will try and avoid it as best we can, but still. Right, can we... Oh, yep, I'm going to sneak through that gap. I'm going to be right on the inside. Someone is having a very bad day back there. I just watched. I don't know who it was. I've got no idea, but they had a tremendous shunt. There was a flying through the petrol station, pretty much. So we have escaped with Gliska at the front. Ford and Matty are not that far behind. They will probably join us in no time, as is Drake's in that group. I mean, we'll try and make a break when you can. It's not worked. Gliska has not carried the momentum past us. I was expecting. Small Man is carrying a lot of speed in the other orange car. Drake's not quite going to get there. Gliska is not quite going to be able to pull that one off either. Through there. Ooh. We've made a mess of that section, which hasn't helped. We are going to be 3 wide. Not a great idea. Not. I was expecting Drake to give that one up, and they did not, because 3 wide is just not. It's not really worth it going through there, and yeah, that's. I say that's why. Gliska going for a jump across the grass. Oh, Atty with a 2-wheel moment. Oh, Sunset with a super chat saying cat unplugged my Xbox. Oh no, cats. They know what they're doing. They say they know what they're doing. They can. They can be arseholes when they want to, / need to be. I've had a couple of animal-related power issues at times. I've had cats turn off my computer, like actually sat on the power button. My office is now set up differently, so they couldn't do it. But I have like a big extension lead with a bunch of sockets on it that has its own like off switch. And in my old house where I had sort of the power, the extension lead was under my desk, and Apollo, when he was a puppy, was under the desk, and he stood on it and turned it all off. I think that was in the middle of a recording session as well, from what I remember, which was like it's one of those things that is like it's funny. So while it's frustrating, it's also kind of funny. So I don't mind that much. But yeah, he has managed to do that. I also had. My 360 setup, I've moved it since, but I had my 360 set up on the floor in the office here, and one of the cats, because they've got like the touch sensitive buttons, you don't really have to press in, you just kind of have to, touch and they'd go. And yeah, I had a cat turn the three. I think that was during a stream. I think I had a cat turn on the 360, which was really weird. Where you're just here streaming and everything's going fine, you just hear the Xbox like startup sound because yeah, one of the cats wanted to play on the 360 apparently. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, try not. Oh, I was trying not put Gliska in the wall on that one. It was frantic. Considering what was going on there and how badly that could have gone, we did well to not completely murder Gliska. Again, I wanted to try and not force Mika out of the checkpoint there while still carrying speed, but we are going to stay on the road. We almost hit the wall, but we did not. We're going to carry momentum, and we will pass Longbow there. Bit of commitment around the outside made that one work. Oh, this is a nice car to drive. Quite easy car to drive and race and everything. Carry as much speed as we can down here. Again, get that little bit of curb boost. I'm not close enough. Oh, what's happened to the group behind? Everyone was right behind me. Now they've vanished. Sure. And this works out quite well for me. Ford, you've missed that checkpoint, haven't you? Yep. Yeah, sometimes that's... going for the brave line, there's a reason why it's not worth it, and that is a great example. That is a great example of it not being worth it. Oh, can we duck underneath here? Almost, not quite. We should. Get a little bit too much understeer. We should get a good run down this straight though if we are on it, which we are. We can go over the crest there. We will shoot our way through the middle. That will put me to the lead of the race. I don't think level 8 will get close enough to the inside for this corner. They don't. They kind of get there, but it was never going to be far enough alongside to do anything. That was very close to the hay bale, but we got away with it. Level 8 is behind and looking, and level 8 will pass to the inside. Border is having a look around. Can't do it. We will follow level 8 down here. And we will make up a position. Gliska's on the outside. And will pass. No, not quite. Didn't quite make it. Up the hill we go. We're going to give room to level 8. We know they can carry... We know they're going to carry the speed there, and I can't do anything. Oh, mind the sign. Yeah, we had to carry as much speed as we could up there, and we're just going to run out of grip. We will fall behind Gliska for the moment. Get a little bit of understeer down here. Right, slipstream battles will commence. Could that have been the final lap? That would have been a great photo finish and would have worked out perfectly for us. It is Small Man who has come to join us in the other orange machine. It's close through there, but we make it work. Onto the brakes we go. It is all manners of busy. Golden Piggy has rejoined the battle for the lead. Again, every so often you just get a bit more understeer from this car than you're expecting it to, or at least I'm expecting it to have, but it's fine. This looks like the group for a little while. There's enough laps that cars from further back definitely will join this before the end of the race, if they don't fall over one another. We're trying to do exactly the same thing that we did last time, however, not quite got the same momentum. Golden Piggy's going to try and help level 8. The bump drafting is going. Oh, it's full. It's okay. That was ambitious, and it so nearly worked through there. No one wanted to yield on that one. Nobody wanted to back out of it, and yeah, I mean, there comes a point. Like we did try, and to be fair, you really can't fit 4 cars through that corner. That's yeah. That was always likely to go wrong at some point, but we so nearly got away with it as well. Level 8 is of course going to be slow up the hill. There is there's going to be an orange car to the outside, but not quite able to get past. Ooh, that's a big slide. That does not help us because it doesn't really give us a good momentum down here. We will head off the final corner. Oh, level 8 got big understeer and found a tree to visit. That's not what you need or want whatsoever. Right. We are battling away with Small Man here. We are about to get slipstream passed by a big group, I would imagine. Golden Piggy has arrived to the inside through there. Fishy has turned up. Okay, there's Gliska, who has recovered from their little upside-down incident. There's a slide for Small Man through that section. We will follow. Our Small Man's got underneath us. That was quite clever by them. I wasn't quite expecting that. They're not quite far enough alongside. A really good manoeuvre. Did not quite go the way they were expecting, but yeah, I had to kind of compromise. What's going to happen here is we're going to pass Gliska, but we're going to get swamped down this next straight. Oh, okay. Orange car has gone a different way than I was expecting it. Luck to the lead of the race. Oh, it's going to get hectic down here. Green car on the outside. They wanted to cross over Gliska, but couldn't because an orange vehicle suddenly made an appearance. We will hold this one to the outside. I'm fine with that. As we run up the hill here, we are side by side with Gliska through this one, and we will take the lead onto the bridge. Someone is going to take a... Oh, they've all tangled with each other. I don't know what started it. Didn't see what went on. Gliska's going to pass us on the bridge. Can we get the run up the hill that we want? We do. Gliska's moved over. Now, I think... I mean, I have no doubt I know exactly what Gliska is planning, as it really is just between us two. Everyone else has fallen away, having stumbled over each other on the bridge. What I'm kind of hoping is that Gliska is going to have used up all of their slipstream. They might be too close for this, you know? I don't know, it's going to be really close. It's going to be really close, it is! Gliska was too close and couldn't do it, and we get 2 for 2. Oh, I'll take that one. Yeah, I think what really helped was, well, there was a bit of a kerfuffle behind us, and yeah, Gliska followed me all through that section, burning the slipstream, and then when we came onto the start-finish straight, they were too close for the slipstream to be all that useful. It just didn't really activate well enough. I will take that one. We claim victory. Gliska second. Mika gets up to third ahead of Longbow. Nitro fifth. Luck in sixth. I don't know where Small Man ended up, which is unfortunate because we had a very good race up the front for a lot of that. But yeah, that was pretty mad. Good fun track. Not just because I won them, but it was a good fun. It was a good fun, and I won both of them leading out the final corner as well. It wasn't sneaky slipstream part. Track position was more effective there than I was expecting, which is always nice. Always. Small Man not quite in the top 10. It was very close behind us, though, to be fair. Right. Free mode time. I mean, we're going into a random race, so the 3 in a row, unlikely to continue. Yeah, the 3 in a row is unlikely to continue because the random gods will have their say, and we know what they're like. Golden Piggy, thank you the bits, saying, "Dear Alex, when are we getting our payments? Greetings, your paid actors." Yes, the whole thing is rigged. Specifically to make as entertaining our races as possible, and to make sure that I come out looking good. That is absolutely. Actually, you don't get paid anything because you've told everyone about this now. It's too late. There was the specific non-disclosure agreement in the contracts that say you're not allowed to talk about it. So now you've forfeited the contracts and nobody gets any money whatsoever. So there you go. Sorry, Golden Piggy's fault, everyone. It's all come undone now. Golden Piggy has told everything, and now all the non-disclosure agreements are, it's all fired off and nothing. So you can blame Golden Piggy for this one. Right, what random race do we want to do? I have no idea. Wait, someone's... I don't know if it's a random race, actually. I do remember somebody asked about this one. What one is this? Is there a random one of this? I'm surprised there hasn't been a random version of that one. That is quite a fun race, but I am going to go for a random one up next. What random one do we want? Actually, Tonks for Days makes a very good point. Yes, technically, since they broke the non-disclosure, you owe me money now. Yes, very accurate indeed. Where have all the random races got to? Well, we can look through here. I'm just going to do this is quite a solid. We'll go for a more normal track for some random racing. HBGK, thank you very much for the subscription. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. It is very much appreciated. I also like Timmy's idea. Break NDA, a full tank of fuel for both the RS6 and Fury. That's probably about 200 quid. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I filled the RS6 up the other day from completely empty, and that was £110. Now, admittedly, that was the premium fuel. I do tend to put the premium fuel in the RS6. But yeah, that was 110 quid to fill the tank, then the Fury would hold probably just as much. Yeah. A very big tank, and it doesn't last as long as you'd want it to. Oh, take on alarm. I don't even know where she is, but she is shouting. Take on, that's very loud. I don't know whether it'll come through the microphone, to be fair. But she was quite a long way away, and she was very, very loud. Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying was unsubbed from the channel before stream. Well, YouTube doesn't really surprise me, actually. YouTube is doing YouTube things at the moment. And I have a feeling it's going through one of its... I say culling. I think, I don't know, I don't really know the details, if I'm honest. I think YouTube has a system whereby it removes like inactive subs or something along those lines, and like dead accounts, but sometimes it will just do it randomly to, like Petrolhead, I know I've seen you around for many years in many, in many of the streams and everything, and yours wouldn't be an inactive sub, but I think sometimes it just makes mistakes, and it does that, which is very frustrating for me. I'm not I'm far from the only channel that has to deal with that. But yeah, YouTube is it's a very stupid system. Me and just about every single other creator in the world hates it. But YouTube just decides that that's what it's going to do, and what can we do about it? And I'm sure YouTube will deny it. I have no doubt YouTube will deny it. Or maybe it won't, I don't know on this one whether they really care that much. But it's what it is. It's very frustrating to deal with. But my guess, is your channel accidentally got pinged in with that lot, and it just got dropped for some reason. So, yeah. YouTube doing YouTube things. How good. Now, if you would like to take part, on a more cheerful note, if you want to take part this evening, there are still some spaces, of course. I'm trying to get people back in for this one. If you'd like to join, you need to be on Xbox, you need the enhanced version of the game. Send a message to Gliska, to Longbow, to Mika here, and they will try and get you connected. Fingers crossed. Oh, and in your message to them, include a fact about the 2015 Cadillac ATS VR. A GT3 car that wasn't technically a GT3 car. There you go. There's a fact for free. Oh, and don't forget to message Aaron and tell them how amazing electric cars are. I hope Aaron has had many messages, and I will probably get a very angry message from Aaron later on. But yeah, there we go. We will see. Yeah, Ewan isn't here today, so no good messaging. I mean, you can message Ewan to say hi, but you're not going to get an invite to the game. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. Hey Alex, you have had 3 wins. Prepare to get Unholy Trinity'd. Very likely here. Very, very likely. Although, who made this track? This is a Pwn circuit, so I would imagine the terrible stuff, the like dump truck and lawnmowers, Pwn doesn't normally include those. So, yeah, I'm probably safe, I think. I'm not gonna say too much too soon, but I think I'm safe. I have a feeling Longbow just got kicked for inactivity because Longbow was inviting people. Another stupid game design. Now, I can understand why maybe you would want an inactivity, like dashboard timeout, maybe in free roam. I don't know why it's set to 2 minutes, because that seems a little bit strict anyway. But especially when you are in the lobby trying to get people connected. Like, this is the time when you are going to be, in the menus sending out invites. This is the time where you just, why GTA? There is literally no reason. I think it was Longbow that got disconnected. I'm just going to now go and check that the name didn't get moved around. But just why would you do that as a system? We'll find a Longbow somewhere. There is a Longbow. You can invite them to a game. I mean, I'm sure Longbow will get back in, but, we will help. We will help. John, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, thoughts on NASCAR going back to the chase? I mean, it's better. Like, it's not there. I mean, it's still probably not as good as a proper point system. I know why it's done. I understand why they have these systems in place to try and make they try and make sure that things are exciting till the very end, right? I get why they've done it, and I feel like the chase system they have, which I think is similar to the way the V8 supercars were. I think it's gone to a more similar way. Like the chase one isn't like a win and you're in kind of thing. There's still some points involved. It's like an improvement, but it's very much one of those. Would probably have been better to go back to a point system. Yeah, as I said, I know why they try and go for these fancy formats, and I'm not totally. The V8 Supercars this year is a very good example, because had they kept a straightforward point system, Feeney wins it very easily by a mile, like completely by an absolute mile. In the last few races are almost irrelevant. By doing it the system they did, it did make the final races more interesting and more impactful. The problem is that while Mostert did very, very well in the final portion of the season, and, that was, it was very interesting to see, did Mostert really deserve to win the entire championship over Feeney for having been good in a couple of races, or for the final sort of 3 or 4 races, whereas Feeney had absolutely dominated everything else? Probably not. Really, as much as I love Mostert, and I think I'm very glad that he's won a championship and all that. But yeah, it's one of those that's always slightly, always feels a little bit undeserved. I mean, I know it's not completely undeserved. It's still very difficult to do what he did, but it's still not quite as good. So I guess it's a step for NASCAR. It's a slight step in the right direction. It's still quite a long way away from what would probably be ideal, but I guess it's better than nothing. Is what we're going through on that one. Diggs also taking the super chat. So the original point system before the chase was great. 36 race points, let the most consistent person win. Like most racing championships out there. I've been watching NASCAR since 1979, long before I was born. Yeah, I mean it's the fairest way to do things, and yes, you can. Like the downside with that system is you get people winning championships. You can potentially, I guess, you get people winning championships long before the end of the season, and later races don't matter so much necessarily. But it is the fairest, and it does make for the most complete championship. And let's face it, almost every other form of motorsport does that. So yeah, I would like to see NASCAR go back to points properly. Anyway, let's get in. I don't know why I need to bother doing much of this. But we will get underway. Egregious also, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. You now have the upside down FailRace sub badge. Thank you very much. So long overdue picking the sub back up. Well, thank you very much. So the teardown vids have been fabulous. I'm very, very glad you are have been enjoying them. There is more to come. There is more to come. There is definitely more to come. Rich, thank you very much for the super chat. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you. It is much appreciated. Alien, saying everyone went through a period where your worst results were dropped. I don't completely dislike that. I actually don't completely, because I think touring cars, did BTCC have that at one point? There's a few where I don't completely, totally disagree with that, because that can help if, let's say, with like sort of mechanical things outside of a driver's control, let's say mechanical failures and so on. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily really needed, but yeah, having the drop points rounds is not the most egregious way to do things, essentially. I wouldn't recommend it in championships generally, although to be fair, like when I have done custom championships on Forza games and so on, I think some of them have been ran with like worst round drop. I mean, in gaming sometimes it's helpful, because it means if for whatever reason you can't make 1 week because of prior commitments or whatever, it means you still stand a chance. I know that's not something you're going to get in a professional race championship, but yeah, I don't completely hate that. That is a thing. Oh, we've got a drift car. I do hate this. Oh dearie me. We have found ambush. I appreciate the wait. I'm going to guess you probably weren't expecting me to be going so slowly there, because all of a sudden we were in a drift car and it's not very good. Oh dearie me. And this race, of course, is a full lap on a car. You have a full. This was not actually quite the track I thought it was, but never mind when I selected it, but it's fine. We are going to have a bad time here. Whoa! Thank you for the assist. Uh-oh. Yep. You can keep helping me round the corner. Alright, come on, Nebula. Whoop. I don't think it's intentional, but the Bentley's really helped me. Because we just drifted in front of it and it's punted me out of the corner when I don't have any traction to get out of the corner myself. So I do appreciate the absolutely unintentional help right there. Oh. We are going to slide about there. Oh, come on. There we go. Power! And we'll spin away. Like, this thing will have half-decent straight-line speed, is the only thing going for it. Okay, we've had our terrible car for this race. Let's go. It's not improved much. I mean, it is better. Oh, Mika's not having a good time either. Having gone from a Phantom truck into a hearse. Yeah, I'd say that's a worse couple of laps than me. We will use a slipstream, we will pass the hearse. We might end up helping Mika by dragging them around a little bit in the slipstream. That's if the hearse can keep up, which is a big if. No, it looks like it's actually going to do a decent enough job of, yeah, sticking in the slipstream. There is a Buffalo EVX thing. I can't actually. I don't know if that's the name of it or not. Don't remember. Oh, there's a surfer. It's not me in a. Oh, hello Tesseract. It's not me in a terrible surfer for once. The game loves giving me surfers. Well, I think the winning streak will be over here. I mean, it was always likely to be, but it's been a poor start. Firebolt is cool. It's fast enough. This is one of these vehicles that if you're in the lead of a race, you're relatively happy with because it's competent. When you are 17th, a Firebolt is not going to do much for your race prospect. Like it's not going to massively drop you down the order. Oh dear. Oh. Yep. I was going along there, and you did not look back before before committing across to that side. I was already there. Hey, Longbow. I take it back a little bit. The Firebolt has done better than I expected in dragging me forward. It has been helped largely by others having very poor cars. I think more so than me having a particularly strong car. Some shenanigans afoot as well elsewhere. There's a police pre! Who are you? Drake has a police pre. Oh dear. Right. Oh no, don't you dare. Okay, it's a normal one. Drake is in a drift car. I mean, the Futo is slidey, but this is not an actual drift Futo, so I will take it. Oh! Okay, that was almost calamity. It's not for position anyway. We are a lap up on them, and they're in a terrible vehicle. Yeah, you see that the Futo will let go, but it is not a drift car, so I'm happy enough with that. So we're trying to chase down Aaron. Mika will be faster than us. Oh. I mean, I'm not. That's not even me trying to keep Mika behind. I just thought we were going to have the grip. We did not have the grip for that, so that's fine. We'll lose out to Mika, but that's probably the only car we're going to lose out to. What can you do against an Osiris? Very little. That might be Aaron in the technical aqua thing. I don't know for sure. Can't tell. I mean, there's a big gap ahead of them. Yeah, it's a big gap to Gliska. Right, come on. Let's go. Unhelpful. Oh, no. It's not the very worst. Definitely not helpful, the Chino. We had boat racing earlier and it was fun when we were all in Virgos or whatever it was, but less fun when I am in this and no one else is in anything else particularly slow. That's Aaron ahead of it. We are catching Aaron, maybe? Doesn't look that slow whenever they are driving. Maybe they just made a mistake somewhere. I can't really tell what it is. Got no real. It's not been the worst race that I've had. It's just not been a very exciting race. When the Firebolt is the only thing we've had remotely fast, you know you're in for a not great time. We've still got a couple of laps to go. There is still a chance. There is still a chance for some amazing recovery. And it is... That's more like it. Top 10, here we come, maybe. LM87. Let's go. Let's see what we can maybe do with this. Unfortunately, that truck is not for position, damn it. I was really hoping that was going to be for position here. Is that... Okay, that's small man. We know that is for position. That is a big drop off there. I spy some cars that may well be for actual track position here. The Ripley is. I don't think that will be. Thank you for realising there was an LMP car on your inside. Let's go. We have charged up into 9th place. Final lap of the race is going to be done in a Bison, which is probably going to struggle to cling on to this 9th place. I mean, we'll... Woo! Okay, well, yeah. Turns out, right, the bike's quite quick. That really should... A bike should not be able to push a truck out of the way. Lord, that bike is fast. Luck is taking victory ahead of Fishy in this one. We're going to lose out to bikes on this final lap, aren't we? Oh, Drake almost had a big accident. Damn, Mika got up to 5th. Considering they were behind me at one point, that was quite impressive. That is a hell of a recovery drive. We enjoyed the LM87, but we are not going to finish in. Oh, we're going to lose out to Longbow as well. No. We are going to stay ahead of Border, though, just. That was a mess. There was only so much we could do in that one. I think Jen may have waited. Although he waited for me at the initial. You didn't really need to wait at the end, but it was. The speed difference between that bike and my truck is insane. On that one, yeah. Well, unfortunate at the end. Unfortunate indeed. Yeah, what else could I do with that one? We had one good lap, really, and that was about it. Can't do much. It was one very fun lap, not going to lie. It was a very fun lap with the LM87. We wouldn't have got faster lap because someone would have had like a HSW car or HSW bike or whatever ridiculous. There's always a fun track. Hey, Dagon. I thought I heard a meow at the door. Did you want to... Oh, no, you are here. Hello. What's up, tiny cat? She is literally right by the wheels of my chair, so I have got to not move. That is... Looking at me with a bemused expression on her face. Well, you're meowing at me. I don't know what you're expecting from me. I do not have any information for you. Well, I mean, I do, but I have none I can convey to you. So, what can I do? Quack the Knife, think the bits. Saying hit by a 30-ton motorbike. Yeah, honestly, like I'm astonished by how well that moved me. Let's do. I mean, that won't work, but I'll still do it anyway. We will do that. I think we got everybody in. Sunset, thank you for the super chat. So sorry, Alex. It happens. It happens. The thing with the random races is when you've got such crazy speed differentials, it's very difficult to judge. Yeah, quite how your bike managed to bully a massive truck out of the way is a mystery, as you should have hit the side of it and gone splat pretty much. But that is the GTA way. But yeah, that sort of thing happens. We were to invite everybody in from the previous job. Okay, you might get the full Dagon alarm at some point. I don't know if you're going to. Typical. She's going to walk out of the office and then set off the alarm. I need you to appreciate the annoyance that I have to deal with. She's very silly. Yep. There she has started again outside of the office. If you are just tuning in to the stream, welcome. You are more than welcome to take part. You need to be on Xbox and you need the enhanced version of the game. We've got a few spaces. Send a message to Gliska, to Level 8, to Mika, to Longbow, any one of them, and they will hopefully try and get you connected. Fingers crossed and everything. Don't know if it's going to behave itself or not, but you can try. You can try, and hopefully it will work. But you never know. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A road car salute to you from chat, from me. Thank you very much for that one. I don't know if we are waiting for anyone else, but I think we will get underway on this one. We're going to go for 10 laps as it is relatively short laps. It's a relatively short previous race. Let's see what might happen. Game? Oh, someone is joining. Okay. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, if we could start off... Actually, no, I was going to say, if we could start off with like the HSW, whatever the 4GT is. If I could start off with that, that'd be great. The thing is, right, if I do start off with that, the game will then punish me with a bloody truck immediately. Don't think my HSW Ford has turned up yet. I did I did go and immediately spend. Let's say I had a phase of not having any real custom cars. Then I bought a lot. Basically, burnt all of my money on GTA on stuff. Okay, that's not a terrible start. Not the best, but it's not terrible. And then yeah, I didn't have enough money for the new apartment thing, so I was like, screw it. I'm just going to buy that Ford. Is it the FMJ? I don't know. I don't actually know what it's called properly. It's just the new Ford GT thing. So, like, I got that, and I was like, yep, that thing's stupid fast, so I'll burn the last of my money on that instead. And it was worth it. I say it was worth it. Kind of, it is stupid fast. So I kind of hope it makes an appearance in this. Oh, that is an Ardent having a problem. Now, this is not by any means the best bike, but... bike is grippy. We will... Whoa! Sorry! Christ, I was trying to look back to see where you were, and I could not. Let's get in the draft. Whoa! There we are. We will use the... Whoa! LMP car has turned up. Let's go with the Mazda. Let's try it. Right, Mika, me and you, we can definitely get in the slipstream of that. Was it RE7B, if I've remembered rightly? That will help us. I mean, Mika's got a slightly faster bike, but some slipstream will do us wonders. Here we go. First changeover. Ooh. Are you the actually drifty one? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yep. Nope, you are drifty one. I wanted the not drift tamper. Instead, you've given me the drift tamper. You know what, I've said drift a lot of times now. I am confused. Oh, bloody hell. It is better than a normal... I'm sorry, I've got no grip. I'm not intentionally pushing you out wide. I'm just in a drift car. I think this one's all-wheel drive, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's not good either way, but of all the drift cars, I think this is one of the better ones to get. I'd rather not, but yeah, if I have to. Look, be very careful going around the outside. It's not an advisable position to be, because I might slide into you and put you in a wall. It's very fast in a straight line, but... Oh, I'm not stopping! I was on the brakes for so long. I'm sorry. That was the drift tamper that I wanted. The not drift tamper. Oh, we're still in the... We're not... Whoa, cars! Everywhere, cars. Hello. That was very terrifying. I was not expecting cars everywhere. I should have been. But there we go. Right. Okay, Comet Safari. Decent. Would have liked... I of course would have liked something faster. However, in the grand scheme of how this race has gone, I will take a Comet Safari. Oh, that truck... Didn't know where that truck was going to go. Yeah, I think if I dove to the inside, I would have got myself in trouble. So it was probably better to go around the outside. Why is my... That camera felt at a really weird angle. Level 8 is in a truck. We can dive to the inside and we will get that place. So we're back to 9th, which is not all... Ooh. It's not great, but we're kind of in the battle here. My hope. So yeah, that group is all five for position. So Mika leads from Fishy and Gliska. They're miles out in front for the moment. We're going to need a big... if there's a track where the go-kart's not awful, this isn't the worst place for it. It's not a crazy high-speed circuit, so at least At least my grip will be useful. Oh, no, that's too much. Damn it. I thought I could make that one stick around the outside of the tornado. Really needed to not do that. Bugger. Yeah, I asked too much. I hoped it was going to hold there, and it didn't. Now, what we can do... There's no one immediately behind us. We'll use some slipstream behind the tornado. Yeah. That is unfortunate, really. We were... I mean, we weren't going to go... Ooh, we might have caught the Granger, I reckon. I reckon we would have caught the Granger, actually, had we not... I mean, we might still catch the Granger, so yeah, had we not had a silly spin there, we would have been alright. We might outspeed the Granger. Ooh! Hello! That will do very nicely. Yeah, Nero Custom versus Grizzly, maybe? Or... no, that's XLS, I think. We are going to win that fight. We're up into 7th place. Let's chase after the cars ahead. Again, I mean, I don't think we're catching the leaders realistically here. Oh, Gliska's also experiencing a drift car. Well, I had to check up ever so slightly because it's really difficult to predict where they're going to go. Maybe should have tried to go to the inside. It looked like Gliska was... I think Gliska was trying to hold the inside, but there's only so much you can do in a drift car before they want to go for a wander. So, yeah. Car ahead of me is like a Night Shark, I think. I don't know if it's for position or not. No, it isn't. Okay, Mika is the... Oh, Mika's in it. Okay, so Mika and Gliska have both lost out big time in all of this. Okay, I'll take it. X32. Oh, we might have spooked Mika a little bit there. I really didn't want to have to wait. Oh, that was one of those. That was a very 50-50 kind of pass. In fact, Fishy was leading not so long ago as well. So they've had a bunch of the early leaders of this race have had a terrible time. And we are charging again, having had a couple of poor vehicles. We're not that far off. Border's got a solid lead. We're not that far off a podium, though. Not to jinx it at all, or anything like that. You know how the curse of the commentator goes. Let's keep fingers crossed. Yeah, Mika's going to have had a terrible couple of laps with some trucks in a row. Come on. Come on, game. Let's get some personal cars going. It is not good. Better than Ford's, but it isn't good. This might hamper my charge to the podium unless that's Longbow in a bus, which I would not be... Oh no, it's Longbow on a bike! Never mind. The Broad... we are third as well. Wait, who was behind us? Oh, Ford was for position. Crap, I didn't realise that. Nitro's going to take second here. Please tell me that's Border in a bus. It isn't. Border's 18 seconds down the road, but Matty with a bus. Oh, carry momentum. Come on, Broadway. Let's go. Who is in that? Is it Gliska in the... I think it might be Gliska in the Emperor that's catching us. There's a Caracara as well that may be for position. I am not sure. How many laps we got to go? No idea. 2, I think? 3. Okay, 3 more vehicles to change through. Come on, game. Don't... Oh, level 8. Sorry. This is not very good. I apologise. Oh, and Fishy isn't very much for position as well. God, this is actually shaping up to be quite a close race here. Come on. Okay, Sentinel. It's meh. It's okay. It's nothing special, but it's better than the Broadway, which I would wish we'd had a Sentinel instead of a Broadway the last lap. But alas, ooh, it is what it is. I got that wrong on my own. I think the Firebolt is faster than this. Oh, hey, Aaron. poor bicycle. Come on, Sentinel. I'm surprised we can't catch the Firebolt. I was expecting it to be a little faster, but the Sentinel isn't amazingly quick. Really? Oh, Glister's going to fly past us with a Krieger. Yeah, I can't do much about that one. God damn it. We had the briefest taste of a podium, and now suddenly we're back in 6th. It's still a solid position, but damn it. Game, come on. Now would be, if ever there was a time to show off the HSW Ford, now's the time to do it. Come on, game. You know you want to. I know you're going to give me a tank in a minute, but come on. Come on, you can do this, game. Well, I was asking for it. I knew what the consequences were, and the game has decided to punish me. It is better than a tank, to be fair. The brigade is not bad. Oh. But, yeah. Bugger. Now, even if you do decide to give me the HSW Ford, we are... I mean, I don't think we were catching Border anyway. No, Border's miles out in front. Level 8's up for second. Oh, so frustrating. We were so close. I mean, that is how it goes sometimes with the... oh, do you fit? Concerns! We're okay. Didn't lose our head. Thought we might. The brigade is more competent than a lot of the heavyweight stuff here. A lot of the trucks and so on. It isn't complete garbage. It's going to lose out to actual semi-decent cars. God, we need a miracle here if we're going to make up any places on the final lap. Come on, game. You can do this now. We've got the Crane selection of vehicles. We've had a Broadway and a Stafford. Crane would be very excited about these, and I am not. I am neither Crane nor am I excited by these cars. This one is slightly better, I think, of the two. Oh, don't tell me we're going to lose out to a Corsa. Oh, no, it's not Corsa, sorry. It's an Aston, the Aston, the McCann alike. I don't know if it's Mika in that or whether that's a lap-down vehicle unlapping itself. Okay, no, that is not for position. 8 seconds back to Mika. The McCann is... You know what, go past McCann. I'm not fighting you. You are irrelevant to my race. The 7th is as good as we can get in this. Oh, I am sad. It was looking promising and it just fell away at the end of this one. There really was nothing else I could have done in this. We drove a relatively good race. I was really pleased. We recovered up to the podium positions, but yeah, that was all we could do when you have Stafford, Brigade, whatever that garbage thing was at the end, Broadway, Stafford, Brigade as your final vehicles. What can you do? I'm going to guess Gliska set that lap time with the Krieger. Border took victory from level 8 in this one. Nitro up in third ahead of Fishy. I mean, Gliska recovered. Mika's the one that probably came out worse in all of this. Considering they were up at the front and they dropped back and they didn't recover. Actually, Ford got screwed by a tank, to be fair. We did see that one. Saw what happened to Ford, dropped away from the lead group. But yeah, like Gliska and Fishy kind of recovered. Mika ended up in 9th place in the end. Longbow with a half-decent final lap. Got them past Mika. It is what it is. It was a fun race. I always enjoy that track. But, you know, that is the luck of the random race. Mike, I do appreciate you attempting with HSW only. There was at one point, one stream a while back, where Mike suggested something only survive the hunt, and I then I think it was a bike only survive the hunt or something. They got loads of bikes in a random race, so it's been the running joke that Mike can control the random luck. Sadly, it was too late. You did try your best, though. I do appreciate it. Also, Mike, thank you for the resubscription for the 5th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Also a rolled car salute to the Chaos Skelly for the resub for the 10th month. Saying, well, it's been a good trip, and I'm still loving watching these and all the videos you put out. Oh, well, thank you very much. I am very glad to hear. Christ, I've just seen the time. I've been having fun with racing. It's been good fun. I mean, it's been a while. I've had some very, very good races in this one. It's been some very good fun battles. It is time for Sumo, though, where I'm probably not going to do so well. I'm not expecting much. We used up all of our luck in a very small portion of the stream. There is undoubtedly some skill to Sumo. Danger Man is very good at it. Childish is very good at it. They're not here today, but there are some people who are very good at Sumo. I am not one of them. Sumo is fun. I am just not the best at it. But See, game, this is what you could have given me in that previous race. You know how cool it would have been to have me drive this in the random race, yeah? I don't think I drove a personal vehicle in a random race today, actually. Did we see any of my personal vehicles turn up? Don't think we saw any of my good ones, anyway. Yeah, I don't think we saw a single one of them. I might be wrong, but... Oh, there was the Viper. Yes, you are right. Okay, yeah, one. Oh, no, that's bookmarked. I'll explain why. Yes, you are correct. The Viper did turn up at the Chaos track. And to be fair, the Viper turned up at the Chaos track, but it was at the point where a fast car was really advantageous. So, yeah, that was... Sure, we'll go here. I think this is a daylight one, because honestly, the pictures stopped working. So, there we go. Right, fantastic. We are in. We'll sort that out in a minute. I will suspect... I shall invite Longbow in. I don't know who else will want to join us from the filming crew. Level 8 sometimes comes and plays Sumo. Aaron might come and join for some Sumo. We will see. Mike, thank you for the bits. So has GTA/5M been playing up? I noticed a lot of filming videos these weeks haven't been GTA. Not particularly. We've had... I guess we've just had other stuff coming out as well. We have very much been enjoying Teardown. That's probably the main thing. Not going to say that... we've not had any massive issues. We did have one... Amy did have a little bit of computer problem at one stage, which did scupper some plans, although we still filmed some free roam stuff in 5M, because Amy has like a server computer and a computer we're actually playing, and yeah, she was having some issues with that one. So we've had a little bit less time for 5M. But yeah, I think it's largely just Teardown has occasionally taken up filming slots. Like we've filmed Teardown instead of GTA or instead of B, and it's just things have been moved around. Because Teardown I think is going to be a very good game for a little while for us. I hope the views continue strongly on that one. Like it's one of those things where like we have a lot of fun on a game, and as much as we enjoy it, I also need the videos to get views to make it worthwhile actually making videos on something. Of course we can play the games in spare time and just have some fun with them in general, but from a filming perspective, as much as we can be having fun with something, if it doesn't get any views, it's, sadly doesn't get used. I think that's all we're going to get. So I'm going to invite everybody from the last job. Don't think anyone else will be coming. And then first come, first serve. Pretty much. Hopefully, the invites will work and the game will behave itself. We will see. Seems to be working at least. So that is something. What do we want to... I mean, do we do some off-road? Off-road is always fun. Silly, but it is fun. I mean, look, it is probably my favourite of the Sumo classes, entirely for the slightly rock, paper, scissors nature of it, and entirely erratic monster trucks. Right, 4 rounds, don't want that. First to win 2 rounds. 4 teams, otherwise we'd be here all night, and I enjoy... GTA, but not that much. Christ. Unless this is going to be earning like many millions of GTA bucks, then I'm not going to be playing this all night. Even if it was, I probably wouldn't, because I just don't care about GTA enough to justify it. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying 2 things. One, make sure you wiggle the analog sticks to make sure you don't get kicked for inactivity. 2, GTA may gift the losing team a victory. does happen. Also, Mike was a bit saying teardown is great, but I really want another straight line with silly catch-up. It's funny you should say that. It's really funny you should say that one. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Right, racing, well, sumoing time. I'm gonna drive a monster truck because I can. Not necessarily the best for this. It's very erratic whether it's good. It can do some good things, pushing like Kamashos and Sand King and the general trucks out of the way. Monster truck's two big downsides to the monster truck. First, get spun by the dunes. I guess maybe you could also say 3. So if it gets spun by dunes, the little buggies, it does have often very random physics in collisions, and it's not very fast across the arena. It is not bad, but it is not that fast across the arena, which means if you are succumbing to the physics of it all, you can sometimes struggle to recover yourself. Not many monster trucks in this one. Interesting. See, I didn't get to flip them. That's disappointing. Sometimes you can just flip random vehicles over. Watson, for example, we can flip. Oh, well, Matty carried a bit more speed than they were expecting and drove themselves out. Thankfully, didn't involve taking me out in this one, so that's fine. Oh, that's one of the, you can see there, the weaknesses of the monster truck. To Fishy's little buggy. Oh, well. Nitro got wiped out by Border, but Border also fell off the platform. Let's try and not push Drake out of this one. Again, we can hit Watton. We know we can flip a Sand King. That's not a difficult thing to achieve. Damn it, I tried to push the green Kamasho into the pit. We are in trouble now. Hey, Longbow. Yeah, we're in massive trouble. I don't know if we're going to make it across the arena here. Let's use this. Let's go. Okay, we will make it just. Oh, lots of vehicles down. Holy crap. So many vehicles are gone, and Orange Team are having a whale of a time here. It does mean we are likely to friendly fire each other into oblivion. However, yeah, Orange Team are having a good game. I'm having a good... Whoa! Could you maybe not dump a car in front of me? Damn it, damn it. I'm not going to recover this any other way. I'm just going to drop down there. It's just not worth trying to twist that and sort that out. We were already positioned to go for a flop off that part of the map. We might as well do it. We can give the purple truck a big hit. There is a green vehicle out the other side of the map, which I don't know. Oh. They're going to lose. Okay, it is down to a 3v1. We are in a strong position now. I mean, look, it's going to be very, very difficult for that. Admittedly, if I fall off, the two June buggies are not the best. Well, the June FAV, as they call, they are not the best at dealing with a brawler. And one of them has just fallen out. Oh, we lost level 8. Oh, I've been stuck in a wheelie. Right. Don't know what happened to level 8 quite to have fallen in the place that they did. Because, yeah, the difficulty for me... The difficulty for me is this is... I'm quite... I don't want to be the important one. Because, you know, this thing is very cumbersome. Well, I'm hoping the buggy stayed. I sacrificed myself to try and put it out. Okay, it did work. Didn't have the turning circle, but it was worth it. Yeah, Longbow did what they needed to. Like, I'll sacrifice myself. I don't mind. I'm happy to sacrifice myself to get my team a win. And that's what we needed to do. Fantastic. Mike, thank you very much for the bits as well. So, saying yay. Yeah, I also agree with Tansei. I thought Lombo was very close to the edge of that circle. It was touch and go on that one. But yeah. Okay, we didn't mess up a 3v1. That is important. That is good news. So we move on to the next round. Let's go, orange team. Hello. Yep, I can climb over your truck. Whose else's truck would you like? Purple have wiped each other out. Hello. We have span a green vehicle. I am going this way now, if you please. Bop. It's so fun rolling other cars with a monster truck. There is a reason why I do like driving this. When it's going well, it is hilarious, and you really can do a lot of damage. When it's going wrong, it is just very infuriating. Fishy is... I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get underneath the back of this and spin it. Oh. Okay, well, that was always a little bit hit and miss, and you never know where that's going to go. Bop! Damn it. They were facing the right way. Oh, purple have tried. We have danced around, and we survived that circle. This is where we got into trouble last time. No, go away. Thank you. Thank you, teammate, for helping me in that one. Fire. Okay, well, level 8 has gone. Green team have sacrificed one of their own to take out an orange vehicle. Oh, we are very lucky we got back on the ground. Well, the circle ended at a fortunate time for me. A lot of vehicles went out there. The teams have been largely evened up. Green they've lost another one. Oh, yeah, this is getting across the arena here. I've got to be careful. That pink truck, of course, wants to spin us. Well, I mean, we may have killed a pink truck. Oh, we caught Longbow. Yeah, okay, well, we killed Drake, but we saved Longbow. I say decent teamwork. I mean, I think we killed Watton as well. So, you know, we did... It was like, I don't know, 60% good. Just we killed Drake, so, you know. It's going to come down to just us three, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I was trying to hold Nitro out of this one, but I couldn't quite do that. Let's take a gamble that the monster truck can clear that gap. It can. Oh, don't put pressure on me again. I mean, the orange team have got a victory, and if I lose this, it's not irrelevant, but it'd be nice to win this, but we don't go out if we lose this. Oh. Oh. No. Nah, they've done a good job on that one. I was trying to park it in such a way to make it annoying for Nitro, but Nitro spun it in a way that I wasn't expecting it to spin the truck. So it comes down to purple versus pink, the Kamasho versus the Brawler, and Nitro's missed. Might be able to get the... Yeah, that's a good hit. Good work. Nitro will take victory in this one. Yeah, missed on the first shot. Almost got themselves in trouble, but was able to recover, spin round, and go again. So, purple have also got a victory. It can't all just be on the team up against orange. We've got to team up against the purple cars as well. Alright, let's try again. I feel like I could have done better in that one. We did well to survive as long as we did, but I think we could have done better in that one. And we possibly should have done. However, let's see what can happen. Orange team, let's repeat performance of the first round would be good. we should be picked on less, because you can't just get rid of us, because you've also got to get rid of purple now. It's the first for those that are just tuning in, or perhaps they were just tuning in. I don't know if anyone is just tuning into this at this point. Sorry, it's the very end of the stream, but this is the first to win 2 rounds. Orange have 1 win, purple have 1 win. Can we... Oh, well, purple have taken each other out. No, can't do anything over here. I mean, I just like rolling a Sand King for no other reason than it's funny. There's 2 pink cars upside down. Oh, hello. Orange June. You have literally landed on your wheels only to be immediately rolled back over again by the same monster truck. Oh, that looks like a big squabble I want no part of. I do want to punt up. No. Well, we did roll Matty, almost rolled Matty. At least Golden Piggy is being pushed into us and tumbling around. I'm not worried about pink cars. However, if there is an opportunity to spin a pink car, I am probably going to take it. I also do want to get across the arena here quite fast, because I don't want to really be in the cluster. Right, that was quite funny, and that worked way better than I expected. I'm playing a little bit dangerously where I'm parked there, but I think we can get back into the arena quite nicely here. No deaths yet. That is a surprise. Alright, get wheels on the ground. No, wheels on the ground. That would be helpful. There's going to be a lot of deaths in this next circle, I suspect. Oh. Well, we've all survived somehow across there. A bunch have gone off. I'm honestly happy to park in the middle. Oh, 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 that's all very close. All right, it's fine. It's 3v3v3v3 at the moment. We've lost our Kamasho, which is a bit of a shame. We'd probably have rather have had that going up to this point. However, right, we are going to have to just get in the circle. How on earth did I survive that? I will never know. That was just grab, reverse, and hope. We were millimeters away from disaster, and I am absolutely unsure of how I got away with it, but we did. I should not have survived that. I really shouldn't have done. That's going to be the death of a brawler. That has gone off to the side there. Okay, well, I hit the purple car and did nothing of any good here. Not really. I think I might have killed Longbow, although I don't really know. We were... I pushed a lot of stuff out. I don't know if Longbow was going out anyway. I feel like... I'm sorry, Longbow, but if it led to killing both purple cars, that was a sacrifice that I was willing to make, and if you'd done to me, I would have been accepting of. Oh, get the driver in. No, driver was out. Everyone's gone. Everyone died. The pink truck drove straight through. I bounced out. Don't actually know who's won that one. Who has it given it to? It gave it to green. Oh, the green team had someone in it. Okay, I take it back. I thought everyone had died. There must have been someone just outside of the camera shot that I didn't see. Fair play. Yeah. I just didn't see them. I thought we'd all gone at that point. The pink monster truck had to go as fast as possible to try and get to the circle in time, but then also had to get on the brakes to stop in time and just misjudged it. I have done that before. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. Connor, thank you for the bit saying you put on my roof twice in a row. It's a hint of bullying. Look, if you pick a Sand King, I'm going to put you on a roof at every single opportunity. I'm sorry. It's just too easy to roll them. It's too funny to roll a Sand King. But yeah. That was quite funny, to be fair. Oh, look! A Sand King! Oh, come on, I'm on my roof this time. Oh dear. That's fine. Right, so if anybody other than pink team wins this, it's the end of the game. There is an upside down purple machine. Blop. No, you didn't fall over. Disappointing. Oh, that's fine. Circle's ended. No harm done to us. There is a bundle of... There's a pink-on-pink friendly fire. Trophy truck got smashed by the monster truck. Does happen. Right, we will charge over here. I don't think the Kamasho is going to want to do much against us here. We will charge through there and get it stopped. No, okay, that was a very mundane crash. Oh, okay. Oh, we are lucky. You know what? I don't trust my speed to make that jump. Probably would have made it. It's just not worth risking that. So the pink team monster. Oh, they're alive as well, which is very impressive, all things considered. I was for sure thought they were going to go in a pit. Oh, I'm in a world of pain. Yeah, couldn't. God damn it, that's quite unlucky. I was busy turning around, and then the green team... Oh, no, they got fired. I was watching it back on the replay. No, the green team did friendly fire their teammate into me, which screwed me. That's a hell of a snooker shot. Yeah, that was one hell of a snooker shot. Unfortunately, we are gone. I mean, it's fairly even. Oh, no, long way. Okay, well, Orange are in trouble now. It comes down to just our Kamasho, which is not ideal. Not ideal to have a 1v3, v2, v3. It's not good. Kamasho is good. It is a very strong vehicle in this, but it is not the, you know, this is not the scenario you want. The only plus point for Drake here is that Drake is the only one orange vehicle, which will not make them the biggest of threats, in theory at least. Green might be about to lose some vehicles. Oh, good hit from a lot of people. Well, there will be a winner this time on Takeshi's Castle. It is purple versus green, and purple do have the advantage in this one. More so now? Nope, they survived that one. I don't know if Speedy is the brawler that I launched to orbit and survived. Might be, might not be. Oh, Most Wanted... Most Wanted did well to get in the circle. Unfortunately, they fired their teammate out of the circle, which was not ideal, and Fishy is going to finish them off. Purple team have done very well. Good job. They have taken victory, and they will take the game in that one. Well done, Purple team. Yeah, that was a good. That was a good sumo round, to be fair. That was a good sumo match in general. I actually did quite well with the monster truck for most of it. We had some good plays. Didn't quite work out for us in the end, but it was a lot of fun, and that is what matters. So yeah, well done to Purple. That is going to be it for this evening's stream. I do hope you enjoyed some GTA 5. It has been a while since we have been on this one. So yeah, I hope you had a good evening, as I did with this. I shall be back next week. We will be back on Wednesday with some more of the wonderful RimWorld, and then I'm not sure exactly the schedule for the rest of the week. I don't know if I'll be around for Friday or not, but yeah, we'll be back at least for the good old Wednesday RimWorld stream and Saturday and Sunday. But I don't know. I haven't decided what games I'm playing as of yet. That, though, yeah, is going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to all of you for watching, of course. To those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always very much appreciated indeed. If you are just tuning in and missed everything, don't worry. This will all go up on YouTube. You can watch the VOD back at any point. The wonders of technology and all that. But yeah, I shall be back with more streams next week, starting on Wednesday with the continuing adventures of our wonderful colony. But that is going to very much be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.